boy.
Oh, bye.
I have a solid green
Oh boy.
bar.
Here I go killing again.
Sharpen's blade. I almost said sharpen's gun. No, this isn't a bayonet.
Actually, he actually has swords on his guns now. So you right?
Yeah, that's true. There's actually a
those.
podcast I really like called the Glass Cannon podcast. It's another D&D type podcast. They have a gunslinger, and they're always making fun of him, saying that, like, in their downtime, he's sitting there sharpening his gun. And he's like, guys. All right.
They're not gonna make that joke on stream.
Everyone.
Hi.
How are you all? It has been a few weeks, has it not?
Yay.
I guess. We want to count time, I guess.
Time is a
That's
social
true.
construct.
That's true, Piph. I'm so sorry. I thought I remember now. We'd agreed never to do that again. But I missed you all. And I mean that seriously. I did. I'm glad that we're back. I missed this game, and man, did we stop at a. I don't know. You could call it the best time or the worst time.
Yeah, it was at a point. I'll tell you what.
So, a quick recap. There has been a coalition of sorts of bad people who have band together by Vector, who I'll get to in a second. Band together by Vector to oppose you all, and actually have exactly what you need to try and accomplish your goals. Your goals being, you want to try and find a way to make the Lucases touch without killing them. And your hopeful part for that is possibly to make something else cause the cataclysm to keep the timeline relatively similar to what it was. But first things first, you need the second Lucas, which is being held by these people. And you've decided that, you know what, you're not going to pussyfoot around about this. You're just going to all-out assault them and take what you want. And probably kill some people along the way. Which is the direct approach. I approve. And in light of this, the entire session was spent planning, preparing, and strategizing. Vector, who got everyone together, is now tentatively on your side due to convincing him. And it makes a little certain source of sense. He is there for one reason and one reason alone. And through some amazing roles and role play, you managed to convince him that his chances of achieving that goal are better with you than with them. So we'll see how that plays out. But it did get you a path into Nerve Building, which is a highly secure building that would have been incredibly difficult to access, but you now have a backdoor in. Smartly utilizing something that Vector had hoped to utilize against you guys, those doors. And your father, Isaac, Adelum, is also using some illegal tech to prevent the CDF from interfering, because a full-out assault on a skyscraper tends to draw attention. Yeah. You are going to sink the skyscraper deep within space and time, cutting it off from the rest of the world. Including, it should be said, Delum and anyone that decides to stay behind with him. This is one thing that we did not cover in the strategy, which is what I'll be starting the session with, so remind me that, because it's important. But last session, you guys talked about who's going, who's doing what you want to do when you get inside. And generally, a lot of it was also, I'm killing this person, you can kill that person, that's fine, but this one's mine. You know that the second Lucas is being held by the Master, a vampire, a very powerful vampire. You know that Kid and Anna's mother is also in that building with her creations, hoping to get Kid back. And you know that Anna's father is also in that building with Anna's ex-boyfriend?
Ex?
It's weird. They didn't really ever break up. It's complicated.
I don't know, but it's like 5 years.
Yeah. It's complicated.
He's the next person, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's changed.
I'm sorry.
He's
not
changed
quite
the way
bit.
he used to be.
And I cut her hair.
Yep, those
Yes,
are definitely on the
yeah.
same level.
Totally.
Yeah, totally. Jeez.
It's okay. Like we've both changed over these past couple of years. I got a haircut and a new tattoo. You have a giant metal body.
You're a full conversion Borg. It's fine.
Okay. It's okay. We can just put his brain in a different jar. It's okay.
We're going to put it into an organic jar.
Jesus.
And we basically ended the session with you guys having a pretty clear idea of what you wanted to do. Of course, you're more than welcome to change that up into the last second. I'm going to start the session before the planning really officially ends because there is something I didn't quite cover last time that should be covered.
Wow.
And it would be Adelum.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point he would say, so there is one catch with these time spikes.
What?
Well, obviously I have to stay behind to trigger them. And while I'll be able to talk to you and even help you out, and he'll pat the scope on his rifle, I won't actually be able to travel to you, nor you to me, as long as the time spikes are active. Which means that someone has to also be there to deactivate them. Now, the goal is that I will do so. But we have no idea what our enemies are planning.
So where are you going with this?
Well, I'll do my best to defend it, but I just thought that you should be aware that this is a possibility.
So we should have a second person on the outside just in case you go down?
He shrugs. I can defend things well enough, and diverting someone to stay with me is one more person that won't be with you. I am simply bringing up the complications.
I think we can afford to leave someone behind.
But who?
I don't know, because we're only bringing 3 in at a time anyways.
We're bringing
we're
3 in
doing-
at a time anyways?
Well, we're only allowed 3 NPCs.
Yeah, I'm not letting you take every NPC with you into every room. You'll kind of have to choose each level.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna bring them all and then figure out, okay, this level will bring these and that kind of thing. Or are we going to just bring them in each time?
I think that depended on if the portals could be
So-
opened
Yeah.
a second time from our...
The way I want to handle it, like mechanically, to make it as simple as possible, is everyone's going in with you, but if you go downstairs or upstairs, when you choose a floor, you choose who goes with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's what
that
we're
was the
questioning.
second. No, that's not what. See, the difference is opening the portal multiple times or one time. One time, shove everybody in, or opening the
I see what
portal,
you're saying.
bring through. Yeah, you see what I'm saying. Who would even be a good person to leave behind for that? To deactivate? Because do you have to be at the skyscraper, to deactivate them, or do you have to be outside of the bubble?
No, you have to be at the lead time spike.
Okay.
Adelin would say, and he'll kind of flip it up. There's a control spike. You have to actually deactivate this.
Okay.
And if you don't deactivate it correctly, well, I don't have to tell you how technology works.
I mean, you might want to tell me how this technology works, because I want to make sure.
Oh, right. I mean, yes, that's... And he kind of like, his face reddens. I didn't... Right.
Are you going to?
Oh, yeah, he I'm not... I don't know... Okay, me as a GM, I don't know how time spikes work.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Fair.
He
So
explains. He explains.
He will explain it, yes.
So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to get there, we're going to set up this time spike, and that's going to be home base. We have to defend that shit. And then when we're good, when we're ready to go, we deactivate it and we go. That's basically what I'm hearing, right?
I mean, that's what Adelim said, yes.
Yes. Okay.
More or less.
So, the idea is to leave people behind to guard the main time spike. And that's going to be on Vector's floor. And
No,
so
the time spike will be outside. The time spikes are outside of the skyscraper, in a perimeter.
That's what I was asking before. Okay.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have a lady whose name I don't remember that came back with Indigo.
Levine?
Oh, Levine.
Yeah. Since she's not that much of a fire, but she can also protect herself to a certain level.
I don't know.
mean, can she shoot a gun? Like,
Can she not shoot a gun?
Well,
I mean, because her main shtick was magic and shit before,
yeah,
right?
Right.
And she was
Levine
a god,
will
but
even-
she was regressing.
Levine will say, I never fired a gun before, no, but I do know some spells still. Not a god, but not defenseless.
Okay, that's my vote.
Okay.
Makes the most sense.
What do you think, Piph?
Piph think this is a fine idea.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anybody
So
else
Levine
we
will
want
stay.
to... Yeah, is there anybody else we want to have go with her, or no? Like, do we want Cyber 6 and Indigo to go as well, or no?
To with us through the portal?
No, to guard Levine. Because this is a very important thing.
I mean, Adelim is also out there. It's not just her. She's just kind of backup for him.
Okay. Levine it is.
Okay.
And, like, we have also friends on the outside that we can be like, hey, can you, like, maybe check in on this person at some point, just in case?
Then we're gonna have to set that up. Who are you thinking?
Do we? Well, we have, like, all the Finn Mookies and stuff.
Then we're gonna have to go through... Because once we get this going, there's no, like, retroactively, hey, we can say this.
Do you want to do that just be on the safe side? Because you seem to be concerned about her.
I'm concerned that this is our main way of getting back, and I have a feeling that if it's not properly guarded or defended, then they'll just deactivate it and boom, the skyscraper's back, and then we're in trouble for assaulting the skyscraper.
Well, we're going to be in trouble for that regardless.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you want to set something up with Finn, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. So
Okay.
So we got Levine and Adelim on the outside.
Understood. Levine will stand over by Adelim and kind of punch him in the shoulder and say, oh, so I guess we're a team. And he'll just look at her like with one of those you just invaded my personal space looks, but doesn't say anything. Any other thoughts or plans or anything you guys thought of while in between sessions that you would like to discuss?
I'm good.
I think I'm good. We still had like a couple of days to get some stuff ready, right? Or are we going straight into?
Yeah, no, you have plenty of time. Like you can't just do nothing for months, but yeah.
No,
they are.
I was just thinking of repairing the laser gun range, because if I recall correctly, we had a couple of days of downtime before we
Yes, you
did stuff. Yeah,
correct.
That's it.
All right. I don't know. I mean, doesn't take. It wasn't too badly damaged. Take maybe a good 8 hours or so to fully repair.
Cool. Then that's what I did.
All right. So then, before we jump into this grand thing, is there anything else you guys would want to do?
Anna, I'm going out on the fly on this. Anna's gonna go up to Tessa and say, "So how do you feel about going in with Dad?"
Good. I feel good. Better that than run forever, right?
True. I figured we should have this conversation outside as opposed to in there. But
I just...
do you want the kill shot, or...
I was thinking about that, and I don't know if I could. I shot him, and it felt good, but I don't know if I could actually kill him.
Okay. So, I mean, I want to make it dramatic, and if I can, and it's not dramatic going, "Hey, do you want this?"
No, it's all you.
Sweet. I could be the ultimate drama queen.
She'll smile.
But we're going to try and get Sam out first, I suppose, and then go from there if I can actually kill him or not.
How? How are
Sam?
we getting Sam out?
I have a feeling we might have to take out the legs. But as long as the spine's fine.
That seems harsh, but I understand.
If
Well,
he wants
then-
me to end him, I will, but I can't guarantee whatever he says, but while Dad still controls him.
I get that. Well then, I'll aim for the legs.
You can aim for the legs on both of them.
I guess I can, can't I?
Watch the
And
spine be in the legs.
She'll she goes from smiling to a look of worry. I mean, would they do that?
I don't know. Sounds like some bullshit that would occur.
Oh. Okay, well then I won't shoot the legs.
Just
I don't know.
wait
I'll just
till...
shoot where you tell me to.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a way of checking first.
Oh, good. She looks like a little less sure than she did a second ago.
You'll do good. I believe in you.
Right. Right. Well, I'll also be wearing a lot of armor. So.
Good.
And she'll nod. All right. Who else? Anyone else?
Squee, I'm getting my bag of marbles. And my bag of bouncy balls.
Piph, I never thought you'd say those words to me. Lucas spends 2 days dramatically getting his marbles and bouncy balls. No, I understand. You have those with you.
No, Squee, you don't understand. I do spend the 2 days. People will walk past me while I'm in a running position. It looks like I'm standing still. 2 hours later, they'll come back, and I'll be maybe 2 steps forward.
Sleeping in position.
I go to bed. I go back to the position.
Okay. Piph does spend 2 days getting his bouncy balls and marbles.
Because that gave me a train of thought. Can I get, like, 12 or, like, something I can do the accelerated, whatever it's called, my machine gun power thing?
I'm sorry.
Telekinetic acceleration attack.
That.
Like a bag of
What?
BBs or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what would you like? You're in Zebron. There's plenty of shops.
I mean, I just want, like, stones or pebbles. Like, literally just
How
so
about
I don't
ball
have to
bearings?
rely on the environment.
Yeah, metal ball bearings.
Yeah.
What size
Oh,
do you want
yeah.
to be?
I mean...
Like marble size, or you could probably get them as large as, say...
well, it means it's what the power can use.
Right. But I'm saying when it comes to buying them, they only come in sizes. So you have marble, or you have like as big as, say, a golf ball.
One sec, I'm trying to find the things I can read how big it be. How big it be? That's grammar.
They don't think it be like it is. But it
Coins, pencils, small stones, arrows, unloaded bullets.
do. So let's say marble size.
Okay.
And honestly, spend 100 credits, and you could get a jar of 100 of them. So more than you would ever need for this.
Yeah, sure. Let's get a jar. I'm just gonna carry around a jar of pebbles.
You just machine gun them.
I got a jar of pebbles.
Take that, Dad.
I could put your heart in a jar with dirt, and then be Jack Sparrow, or I can hit you with pebbles.
But why not both?
I do have an empty jar afterward.
Exactly. And hopefully, if you've done your job right, those pebbles could have been ground into dust.
We will have to see.
So you've got plenty of ball bearings. What about you, kid? What do you do for the 2 days or so? Oh, wait, before that, I was going to say, I was thinking it'd be hilarious, or this would be so in character. So at some point during the 2 days, of course, Indigo, she has her workout routine, and on the ship, it's basically doing laps around the rooms. So at some point, she'll stop where Lucas is in position. She'll, use him to lean on when she's stretching. And then, take a couple of breaths, and then just keep going. Just using the environment to her advantage.
I mean, Lucas will be as still as possible without trying to take any particular notice of it. Though Lucas will get increasingly concerned if somebody actually stands there and watches him.
That would be a Dellum for about 30 minutes before he just walks away.
Once out of view, he takes another step.
Yeah, doesn't say a thing, never says a word, just watches you as if he's watching some sort of creature he's trying to figure out, and then just goes away.
Good fucking luck.
But everyone else is pretty aware of this isn't surprising behavior, yeah. Kid, what do you do for the 2 days?
Honestly, okay, first of all, did we actually decide whether or not Ryle was coming with us?
He is, because he guilt tripped us.
Okay, gotcha. I don't know, I guess they'd be spending most of their time, I guess, just hanging out with him and Hellhound over in the I keep wanting to call it a lobby for some reason. The fucking loading dock or whatever.
So I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know if anyone's seen this. Has anyone seen those comics of Pixie and Brutus?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That for some reason reminds me of Ryle and Hellhound.
Oh my
Every
god,
time-
that's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that. But every time I see Pixie, it reminds me of Kid. Every time. Especially when she gets the claws. She looks at the
Yeah.
claws. Oh!
I get that. I totally understand that. But I mean, like, personality-wise, Ryle is Pixie and Hellhound would be Brutus. And that's
Absolutely.
basically the relationship those two form.
Aww.
Where it's just Ryle like, hey, Hellhound, hey, watch this! And, like, fish rain from the sky. And Hellhound would be like, whoa. That's amazing. But you can actually, Kid especially, can start to tell that Hellhound is taking a liking to Ryle.
Because who wouldn't? He's a good boy. But yeah, mostly they're gonna be like talking with them, hanging out, but also trying to, like, I guess, talk strategy. Because even like the last time we were over on Paladin, we didn't actually get to see Hellhound fight anything because he was
True.
outside the wall.
So, and Hellhound would tell you that the time he has spent, improving his skills, he has the ability to light himself on fire, though you knew that. His main form of attack is normally he'll sit there and say, normally I light myself, charge them, and gore them with the first attack. If that doesn't work, I'll breathe fire. And they're usually dead by then. But I suppose I could just hit them until they are not breathing anymore.
Kid just watches him for a minute and then goes, so nothing's changed. Got it.
He nods.
Great strategy talk, guys. Sorry, go ahead.
He just says, not as such, no.
Well, hopefully everyone else is about as predictable. Probably not, but
They won't be. Cerberus's bite is nastier than you remember. Though I suppose that's not surprising. Just tell your friends not to get bitten.
yeah, I already let them know. Was he wearing a suit when you left?
No, but Mother was always trying to make us appear more human. Well, those of us who were smaller, at least.
Yeah, that's weird.
Her eventual goal, I know, the reason why I disappointed her, was to make it so that her assassins would be indistinguishable from humans, or at least other types of aliens. Cerberus, I believe she was trying to go for a wolfen. He never quite got that far.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't think she bothered with me or Titan. I think we were meant just to be, what would you call it? Shock troops?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I guess one of her children didn't disappoint her.
Well, Naga always was her favorite.
Yeah, there was a reason for that.
Did you know she was her first?
I didn't know that, but I guess it makes sense.
Strange. I don't know exactly why, but I simply find it strange that the first is the most vile. You think she would have improved with that with time?
Maybe it was beginner's luck.
Maybe. I am not looking forward to that one. Titan's a brute. Strength and no brains. That doesn't mean he's not dangerous, though.
As long as he can dodge him enough. Maybe we can knock him into a wall.
Possibly. And you'll see, like, during the conversation where I was like, oh, I could do that. I can knock things into wall, and he'll hit his head against the wall.
He's such a good boy. I like to imagine Hellhound and Kid both kind of give the same, like, yep, you sure can.
You sure could, buddy.
Just knock him out real good. Just sheer enthusiasm radiating from this giant gummy worm. Oh my god. Also, yes, I know. You were the first, Anna.
I was the first.
But yeah, that's mostly what they're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Understood. You introduce, I assume, Hellhound to Crackers? Or do you keep that delicacy for yourself? You selfish person.
Listen, man, Hellhound's like more of a carnivore anyways.
Oh, sure.
Like, Kid's technically an omnivore, they just prefer meat and crackers because they're a child.
Uh-huh.
And those are their favorites.
Whatever you have to tell yourself.
Exactly. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Kid does not introduce Hellhound to Crackers. All right.
Do you see how many Hellhound will probably eat? There'll be none left for Kid.
Exactly. Thank you, Mackenzie. She gets it.
Because I was the kid that bought ketchup chips, so I didn't have to share.
And so 2 days passes by. Adelum spends a lot of time with Cathor. Just like with Lucas, not saying anything, just standing there, watching. Cathor will take it in stride. It's Cathor. He probably actually enjoys having some sort of audience. But Cathor, of course, continues working on the contraption to hopefully launch two things at large distances with pinpoint accuracy. Cyber 6 and Indigo basically spend most of the time, if they're not training, they're just relaxing in the Star Lounge. They don't ever act like too much gets to. Hart spends most of her time with Isaac, whether helping him clean up the room or just spending time with him. It's clear she's nervous, Isaac, but doing her best to keep it down, keep it muted.
Okay.
Tessa spends a lot of time with Anna and Indigo. Basically, a lot of drinking sessions. Which I'd have to play this out. How old is Tessa again? She's not of legal drinking age, right?
Yeah, she is.
Is she?
She's gonna be like 23, 24 by now.
Okay, all right then.
I feel like you keep aging her down to like 16 or some shit.
No, actually, I keep thinking like 20-ish.
She was when we first started. We've literally been playing in game time a long while.
So I think she would just walk in and join you in one of the drinking sessions at some point. And not being as adept at it as Indigo and Anna would probably get hammered far sooner.
It's like Indigo and Anna are sober and just like, we weren't planning on getting drunk tonight, but...
Yeah, like you guys were just having some drinks, and so was she, except for her, it's just not a couple of drinks.
Except for her, she has my drinking tolerance and can take one, and that's it.
Well, actually, it's Tessa, and Tessa's got something to prove to Big Sister, so no, she'll start slamming the bottle, thinking...
Oh, no, honey. Don't keep up with Anna.
She can hang with Anna, and oh no. About 2 hours later, Indigo and Anna are carrying Tessa to her room, and the second of the 2 days is when Tessa is introduced to hangovers.
I mean, if she knows what a hangover is.
Not like that. There's hangovers, and then there's I tried to outdrink my sister hangovers.
Are you telling me she didn't get that drunk at the birthday party?
I don't know. I mean, possibly. It's not like she's never been drunk before, sure, but I don't think she's ever tried to drink you under the table.
Wait, yes, she has had a hangover from when her and Hart were in the apartment, and we found them the day later.
Oh, God, that's right. Yeah.
You're right.
That's very true. So, never mind. This isn't an introduction. This is just a return to old territory.
Yes.
But yeah. That's how basically Tessa spends her time.
Although Kid has a good point. It does Theta join us.
Oddly, no. The first night, maybe. But she moderates her drinking. And she will, at some point, probably getting ribbed a little bit by Indigo, maybe a little bit by Anna, she will eventually admit that she never likes to drink enough to have her reactions dulled.
That's just a smart thing to do.
I can imagine Indigo going, yes, smarty pants over there. Taking like a swig.
Actually has self-control. What's that?
And Indigo will just kind of shrug and she'll say, I don't know. I always thought the trick was to hit whatever you're aiming at, even if there's 2 or 3 of them.
Gotta hit all of them.
Nods. And like Theta just obviously not being a very social person, just doesn't really know how to take this. Like literally not sure if they're giving her a hard time or just statements of fact, or so she just kind of stays quiet. But
Not
she does
my fault. Statements of facts hurt.
But yeah, other than that, Levine spends time catching up with Lucas. I guess she
running after me.
No, running after. No, she would just
She's catching up to me.
Oh, Levine was never quite that on board with Lucas's antics, but she would stand beside Lucas and chat about. I don't know if Lucas would chat back, but chat about what she's been up to after she left. So Lucas, she would tell you. And first, here's a question: would Lucas talk back, or would Lucas be devoted to the?
No, he would actually. He would actually like step out of his running thing, like lean against the wall, and be very talkative. But if it went on for too long, he'd be like, "All right, hold on," and then he'll go back into position, step once into a running thing, and then go back and lean against the wall again.
she would never question it, not even once. You would learn that Levine, expecting to basically disappear any day, not really knowing what's in store for her, she decided to do a bucket list of sorts. And her and Elisa, which you all remember Elisa, basically spent a good amount of time on center, a couple of weeks doing all kinds of things, going to Wonderland, seeing movies, which Levine had never ever seen a motion picture, traveling to the different hotels, basically like a week of vacation, staying in different themed places, experiencing all Center had to offer. And then she and Elisa went traveling abroad. They never made plans, really. They never said, we're going to go here and then go there and go there, because they always kind of assumed that they won't be there tomorrow. And she actually says that in a certain way it was kind of liberating, not having to care too much, not having stress, and having come to terms with what would most likely happen to her. But after a month or two, they were still there. They weren't disappearing. She wasn't getting weaker. In fact, she felt stronger, not like her old godly self, but certainly stronger physically. She was getting better. Or maybe she was just getting more used to it again, she would muse. But after several months, they started to really talk about future plans, because perhaps they weren't going to just disappear. And Levine laments that Elisa started missing her order, and the sense of spirituality that came with it. And it was a very sad thing, because she couldn't go back to it. I mean, she just spent 2 months with the person she used to worship, who's now a person. There's a lot of soul searching that goes along with that. Imagine if any of you are religious, if God suddenly came down and you hung out with him for a while, and you realize now you can't worship him anymore. You know what I mean? And Levine actually went off on her own to find herself. Basically, it was a very sad thing, and Levine was saddened by it, but in the end, if they were going to be friends, they needed to start over, because Elisa could not look at Levine as an equal. And the best way to do that would be for Elisa to go off on her own for a while, find herself, find what she wants, and then maybe come back. And when Indigo found Levine, Elisa was still somewhere off on that sabbatical, and probably would be for quite some time. Levine herself had actually taken up volunteering at a small medical clinic on Center. She had gone back there, since it was the place she was most familiar with at the moment, other than Cyrene, which has no intention of ever going back to. And money wasn't really an issue for her, given her talents and abilities. She donated a lot of her time to a small medical clinic, and actually found quite a bit of peace and joy with that. And she's still not sure if she's going to be here in a month or a year or 10 years, and she's kind of accepted that. She's hit a happy medium where she's okay planning for the future, but she's not too attached to anything. You know what I mean?
Lucas goes, I don't know what you're talking about. But it does prop himself off the wall. I do know you seem to be in a pretty good spot, and it looks like a lot of things are working itself out.
Yeah, I think so. I'm happy, at least. I never was when I was all powerful. It's strange how confining it can be to be a god or goddess.
Lucas thinks for a second. Okay, I kind of know that other one.
Which other one?
Having a lot of power and just not wanting it.
Well, Lucas, have you ever played a game that was far too easy? You kept winning all the time.
Poker.
Right. Poker. Didn't it lose its enjoyment?
Lucas thinks for a second. Thinks harder. No, I think I just made games within games.
Huh. I suppose I'm not creative enough for that. Now I'm almost sad that I didn't try. But the point is, I could do so much, Lucas. Except have friends. When you're that powerful, when people worship you, it's hard to talk to someone. Of course, there's Thraxis, but he's not someone you talk to, and
Seemed very yelly when I met him.
He was. If he wasn't sulking, he was angry, paranoid. For him, more power just made him more afraid someone would take it from him. The point is, it was lonely. To be honest with you, I'm glad it's gone.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You have no idea how he stops for a second. It's been a long time since I got to reunite with an old friend.
I know exactly what you mean, Lucas. And I'm glad to be here. I'm happy to be of service. I can't say I fully understand everything that's going on, but it's important to you, and that makes it important to me. I'm happy to be here.
Likewise.
And like with that, Lucas takes another step. But yeah, and she'll spend a lot of the time just recanting tales of the adventures she had, which she had plenty. Nothing serious, nothing life-threatening or anything. Just most of it was this funny person over here or that crazy incident over there. That kind of thing.
Lucas seems most enraptured on those particular stories.
Yeah, it does seem that Levine has a keen appreciation for what many people would consider as mundane. She'll even say that what she enjoys most, she's found, is children's books. And she'll say, I think people severely underrate them. There's the story simple. You understand. You don't have to try too hard to figure out what the meaning was. The pictures are beautiful, colorful. I don't know, not a lot. Sit there for hours.
Yes, Squee. At least on my end, you are super robotic.
I remain consistent. Let me reconnect.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do the same.
You know what? I'll do the same. Haha.
No.
Right. Hello.
Wally.
Okay.
There you go.
So, children's picture books. Go.
Oh. She said that,
simple story, doesn't seem to have hidden meanings in it. The pictures are beautiful.
And she could spend hours just reading them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she definitely has an appreciation for what many people would consider mundane or too simple. But yeah.
Lucas does look like, almost for a brief second, like, wide-eyed, almost like about to say something about that, and then he stops it and he goes, I'm glad you're happy about that. Sounds like fun.
I thought so. I did find the other day that Isaac's Force, Quicksilver, I think was his name, was watching a most delightful show called Wishbone. It reminded me of a lot of the children's books. It was, when we're done here, I'll have to ask him to borrow them.
Probably has plenty. You tell you all about it.
Yeah, it's happening again. I can see that my voice connection is bad.
Do we want to try a Discord call?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay. Just give me 2 shakes. Alright, create group DM. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you all hear me? Can you all see me?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad I don't see you.
That's not how the internet works.
Rude.
I mean, you can, but...
I don't know. I don't know if he's got pants on or whatever.
I've got pajama pants on.
Good.
And a Flash t-shirt.
I mean, I can hear her, Laura, so we don't need to fix this by finding it hilarious that she's not showing up at all in this call for me, but I can hear her.
It's interesting because the exact same thing is happening for me, but with you.
Nice.
Like,
We're
I don't
the
even
same
see you as
person.
one of the members.
I can see everyone.
I can show you the world.
Do I sound better?
Much.
Yes.
So far, yes.
Sweet. Cool. Groovy. So the last NPC I want to cover real quick would be Father Retu, who spends the entire 2 days deep in prayer and ceremony, and is able to bless enough water to create 8 vials of holy water.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And he seems to very much enjoy it. He's a creature of habit, one might say, that finds peace in routine. And obviously, the past couple of weeks have not been routine for him. So to be able to sit down and do priestly duties that don't require a lot of thought, but require a lot of passion and devotion, actually helps calm him down quite a bit. So you will find that these vials of holy water are a bit more potent than what you're used to.
Sweet.
A bit. Let me see here. I don't know if holy water is a thing in 5th edition. Let me see. Oh, it is. Look at that. Yeah. So it's 8 vials of holy water, but they do 3d6 damage instead of 2d6 damage.
Nice.
8, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they cover a 10-foot radius.
Cool.
I'm sorry, 10-foot diameter. I didn't mean radius. I can never remember those. So basically
10 by 10 square.
Yes. Correct, sir. Which is basically a 5-foot radius. I don't math well. But yeah. That's how he spends his day. So that's how everyone basically spends their time, and then we'll say, "Oh, you guys planned on attacking at a certain point in time." Oh, that's right. That reminds me, you guys actually just chose a time randomly because you had no idea when Master and her lackeys would be up, around, and about.
Yep.
So to be fair, I had you guys roll a time, and I believe the time is, what was it, 1300? I think we can look up in the chat.
I think that we're.
I have it marked down in my notes what time of day it is as far as the vampires are concerned, right? But I don't remember what you guys actually rolled because I just wrote down what time that would have been. In any case, it's kind of a moot point. You're on Zeberon. There is no sun. There is. There's a sun way off in the distance, but except for the 40 minutes that is behind the Eye of Zeberon, I guess I've never really truly explained that. Since Zeberon is so close to the Eye of Zeberon, its rotation is hella fast. It takes you about 2 hours to make one full rotation around Zeberon, the Eye of Zeberon. So there's a sun off in the distance, and it's blocked for about 40 minutes every 2 hours.
You must have great blackout curtains.
Well, the thing is that the sun's a very large star. So the Eye of Zeberon doesn't fully block out the radiating light from it. So things get dimmer, certainly, but they don't go like full nighttime.
So great blackout curtains.
Yep. The bestest.
Those are dangerous.
And you guys are preparing to enter the door. I'm going to ask, what are you taking with you? Obviously, a bag of bouncy balls and marbles.
Thank you. I was about to say, do I have to repeat myself?
No.
I guess in addition to that, one of my good cross clubbing sticks. I'm going to bring my best friend throughout this entire journey, my rocket staff.
Ace over there crying in the corner.
Anyway.
Oh.
Yes, the rocket staff.
And what is the name of this item? The freaking, like... Was it a laser Gatling gun?
Oh god, yeah, I remember that thing. That was what you used on that car chase through Zeberon to just slaughter people.
There
I think
was
it might be-
also your big huge golem that you can summon via your shuriken.
Oh yeah, definitely bringing shurikens. I don't think I ever not bring my shurikens.
Right, I think Lucas has those tucked up somewhere.
He has the slaves for it.
It'd be really weird to have him bring his Tommy guns. I think he'll just not bring his Tommy guns.
Okay. Little sad, but he does have the rocket staff and the giant laser Gatling gun.
Bag of marbles.
Bag of marbles, indeed. By the way, giant laser Gatling gun. The rules we have for guns are pistols are D6, rifles are D8, heavy weapons are D10.
No. D8 is for pistols. D10 is for rifles.
And D12 is for heavy.
Big, heavy ones are D12.
Since your giant laser Gatling gun has a history of being super powerful, I'll make that 2d6.
Cool.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a great sword.
Yeah, it's higher.
I thought you were going to be like, you'll have 1d13.
Honestly, if you really wanted to,
making the back row.
If you wanted to be crazy with the numbers, you just give it a plus, because pluses are always applicable.
Oh, I know.
Well, 2d6 is basically a plus.
Yeah, it basically is.
It's higher average,
minimum.
Right?
Yeah, it raises your
minimum.
minimum from 1 to 2.
I have to say, I hate rolling 1d anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why everyone loves Fireball. It's 8d something.
That's the reason why I've been actually kind of enjoying my Starfinder game on Saturdays, because GM. Huh?
I was just saying, Laura? Yeah? Everyone loves Fireball?
Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
So you're playing Starfinder? How is it? Is it good?
I think it's an interesting system. I like the way that this GM plays it, because he's very into, you roll a bunch of dice.
Nice. I've watched a podcast on it. It seems very different than Pathfinder. I'm impressed how far off they went off the mold.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I expected Pathfinder in space, but no, it surprised me. Yeah. Man, I wish I had that ship combat back when we were doing a lot of ship combat.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really cool way to do it. But you can't use the second chance to attack the nerve building. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. So Lucas, one last thing. What type of armor are you bringing?
That's a good question.
I only ask the best.
Well, if freaking scientist Magic Man's coming with, I guess I'm gonna go with my light armor.
Okay.
Because if I remember correctly, he uses my heavy clown armor.
Oh, Cathor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Did he not get his own armor?
He did, because he didn't have much of a choice. Cathor hated that thing, but he hated it less than going into combat with nothing but his scarf.
Yeah.
So no, now that he's on Zeberon, he has bought himself a much more suitable set of armor.
So does that mean he's not going to go into battle dressed as a giant fucking clown?
Not Cathor, no. That whole thing was like a nightmare for him. Not only is it big and clunky and he's not used to it, he looked like a giant clown.
He has
That's
dignity.
part of the appeal.
to everyone but him. This is Cathor we're talking about. This is the guy that goes to the bathroom at night well dressed.
Jesus.
You know, for options, I would like to bring the clown armor, but not wear it.
In like
and
I want to leave it.
Mhm.
I'll probably leave it with the group that's staying on the portal floor.
Gotcha. Understood. Just so you know, simply because of the system we're using right now, I don't have a mechanic in place of like if you change armor that gets hit points back or something. Though it would make sense, I don't know how we would do that. So what I'll say is that you would certainly, if you change into that, you would certainly get the higher AC.
Yeah, I don't mind the AC not changing. Like game mechanics, I get it's restrictive and doesn't make sense. It's D&D. It happens.
Sure. But you can absolutely bring it, and I believe your heavy armor it makes you harder to hit. So there's that at least.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, freaking heavy armor sucks for most spellcasters.
Oh my god, yes. Well, in 5th edition, it's not as bad. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hinder your spellcasting per se. It just makes you very clunky and loud.
And slow. Yeah.
But 5th edition did away with the whole spellcasters can't wear heavy armor thing. You'd have to have a feat to get proficient in it, but guess what? Lucas does. So you could float around the battlefield in your heavy armor casting spells. It's just not a problem.
Oh, okay. Then you know what? It's a special occasion.
It is.
I'll have my weird Pikachu armor as the backup armor just in case.
So going with Scary Clown as your main, Weird Pikachu as your backup.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Next, let's go with Isaac. What are you taking?
What am I taking? Well, what I am going to take is my normal Brannigan gunslinger armor, which is basically the equivalent of chainmail. I am going to bring specifically my 2 laser pistols, which have the blades attached, or the attachment system for them. I am going to bring 2 backup guns, which are the normal projectiles. They will be loaded with silver. I will have silver backups, and I will have 2 spare Eclipse. And for the most part, that's it, apart from the Bloodstone Ring. So if I need to, I can convert HP into ISP. And I don't think I have anything else that's super special. Like, most of the time, I've been just doing pistols.
Gotcha. Understood.
I think what I will do is, for just in case, is I have a katana. I'll bring a vibro katana. And just have it strapped to my back.
Okay.
Squee, I remembered.
Yes.
The metal rod that we found in that dungeon.
Oh, you mean the one that you can stick somewhere and it won't move?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to make sure that Hart brings that cloak for her.
Which
you remember that cloak?
Sorry,
probably
the
from the
cloak
same
of
chest.
resistance. Yeah. From
Oh,
the same chest.
yeah. Okay, I remember now. Yeah. That's not going to fit on her. Heart's going in her power armor.
It'll go over the power arm.
No, it won't. I'm sorry, but it's huge.
You just drape it over like a sash.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it's the power armor that can turn into like a uniwheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm fine with
What
that.
you do is you take the cloak, you kind of like bunch it up, and you make it like a little headrest for her inside the thing. Oh,
Yeah, that'll totally do it.
That definitely works. Yep.
No, I honestly can't think of anything else to bring. Oh, right. I should actually bring a fuckload of crosses, and all of my like silver and wooden stakes. So I'm just gonna bring a duffel bag full of crap.
Right, Lucas, are you bringing your the other giant cross weapon thing,
I
or
believe I mentioned the holy slapstick.
Yes, you did.
I didn't realize that was its name.
I understood, Piph.
I'm okay
Gotcha.
with
Thank
this.
you. Thank you.
All right. Is that everything, Lucas? Yeah. And then I'm assuming you guys are going to spread out the vials of holy water.
Like on the ground for
Yeah.
fun.
And just leave them there
Yeah.
in a pentagram shape.
I have a bandolier. Why don't I hold on to the vials, and then when we're ready to fight the vampires, we just distribute them. That way, we can have them all ready to go, because we're planning on having the vampires be the last ones we fight, correct?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't remember what you guys had planned exactly.
I remember first. I don't remember second or third.
I seem to remember us wanting to go up and fight the father, up and fight the mother, and then sprint down to fight the vampires. Because, I mean, Isaac hates them. He's also really afraid of them. He doesn't really want to deal with them immediately.
Yeah, it makes enough sense to me. I just remember dealing with Dad first.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
That's I just put a picture of what Heart's power armor looks like.
That's rad.
What does
really rad.
Tessa have again? Is that...
So
I want to call it super armor.
Yeah, Tessa is wearing armor that's almost as heavy as what Lucas is wearing.
Mm.
She's been hurt once or twice, and she intends not to be again.
Yeah, you only have one more hand to lose.
Question. Do we have enough time to get her a set of power armor?
She doesn't have the skill to use it, though.
She does.
Tessa?
Yes. That was her
yeah,
wish
she
from
did.
Candyland.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she's never used it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, then absolutely. Yeah, she would certainly be getting a set of power. I'm going to have to update her stats.
Oh, I thought that's what she had when she shot him.
No, she was wearing like I'll be honest with you guys, I
armor.
completely spaced her wish
No.
because I am obviously the best GM.
Oh, stop.
No,
That was like 2 years ago.
She was
Yeah.
wearing just very heavy armor. No,
Yeah.
she will get. Hang on. Gosh, now I got to pull up the pictures again because I saw something that I think would work really well. Hang on.
Yeah. I would actually look, but I lost all my PDFs, so... I can't help in this circumstance. No.
Oh, where was it? Yeah. So Tessa, again, sometimes liking to overcompensate, and probably would have gone shopping with Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Ends up, and Baron, if you could put this on the stream.
Yes, please.
Ends up coming back with this power armor.
Mm-hmm. Jesus
A
Christ.
giant iron bear.
Amazing.
That's great.
Okay.
Heart picked it out. It's about as big as Heart's power armor, so it's about 10 feet tall. It's much wider. She's gonna have to push through some doors, but there's not a lot of heavy weaponry on it. It's got a gun in the mouth. That's a heavy weapon, and its arms actually have pistons in them, so that her melee damage is much more devastating.
Neat.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
it also
real
gives
cool.
her an AC of 22, just like Heart.
That's really nice. And we have people in power armor backing us up. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's gonna be surprised.
Just don't get them killed.
Oh, I would be real mad. Well, not mad, but disappointed.
Well, sure, of course.
If we
Sad
get who
is the
killed?
operative turn. Hart and Tessa.
Oh. Yeah, fair.
You don't care about Tessa? Yikes.
I do. I thought you meant Ian. I'm like, yeah, I guess we can't kill him yet. So my brain was on a different wave.
Yeah.
It was on revenge wave.
Revenge.wave.
Yeah.
All right. Anna, let's go with you. What are you bringing?
I feel like I have way less interesting stuff, but I was just gonna bring my heavy armor. That's just the plain black one, not the gentleman one.
Mhm.
Then my mace and a rifle, and my jar of marbles or pebbles. I don't remember what we said.
Gotcha. Well, your interesting stuff is really your magic anyway. So...
I'm the interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
I say, well,
Boasting, I
Lucas is
see.
right there. I guess I can
Alright.
bring the contact lenses and the enhancement flux just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I just
Gotcha.
started checking through a bunch of things. Lucas is probably going to walk in to whoever to the group of NPCs that were leaving around and behind. He's probably just going to have a small bag and a large bag, and he's going to plop them down. You hear some weird sounds from one of the bags. I have no idea what to do with these. Go nuts if they get useful.
Oh, I know
For the
exactly what those
GM,
are.
one bag is the goblin bombs.
Oh my god. Do you still have the written down what's in them?
Yeah.
I can pull up the list if you need me to.
I have them all, but I don't think any of these are converted, so this probably will just be like
We'll
if
deal with them on the
they
fly.
use it flavor text whatever.
Sure. Yeah, we'll deal with them on the fly.
And the other bag consists of a weird amalgamation of different magic items that Lucas has grabbed. I can send you that list, but it's like goggles that prevent petrification.
Oh right, I remember those. Yeah. Nice.
The shrinker.
Yeah.
Deep
That's right.
slumber. Ascension.
Oh, right.
Bless you.
Can I leave Levine with a bunch of scrolls? Because I don't think I'm gonna have the opportunity to learn them all.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll go through the list and leave them with you.
Okay.
But Lucas was about to turn around and he goes, all right, hold on. And he takes out a leather wristband from it, keeping this one.
Oh, that's the I'm not looking at my list right now, but I think I remember what that one is.
It's,
Is that the anti-magic?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Very nice. Okay.
Oh, I guess I also bring the ring that technically has the gin in it that we've never talked about on stream. Haha.
Oh, that's right.
So what now?
Yeah, she has an air element, I believe.
I think we
ring?
changed it to an air elemental because the lore got mad that gin was our fire base, not wind base.
Right. So yeah, you have a ring that can cast an air elemental.
Not that I've ever talked to him, but I have this ring, and I might it's just wear it under the armor. It works.
Well, they're supposed to be bound to your command, so you don't have to technically form a friendship with them.
That feels rude.
Right, I agree. Shame on you
What?
for not forming a friendship with them.
Okay, Squee. I'm putting the scrolls in the chat of what I'm giving to her. I'm also
Okay.
going to bring one scroll myself, which is going to be this. Because vampires.
Hang on a second. Which is the scroll that you're... Life Blast?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, so that's the scroll she has. I will have to keep that in mind.
I have Life Blast, she has the rest.
Right, she has everything else.
Yes.
The Eyes of Thoth.
Yeah.
Huh.
Allows her to read anything. Circle of Flame, superhuman strength, superhuman speed, calling, magic net, breathe out air.
That scroll takes a whole different meaning in today's social media environment.
Eyes of Tot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then last but not least, before I get into the NPCs real quick, I won't spend too much time on the NPCs, but Kid, what are you bringing?
Okay. So, Kid is going to bring, surprise, surprise, their boomstick.
No.
I know, it's crazy. They're going to bring their armor. For the life of me, I can't remember. It is it's splint armor. I can't remember if that's medium or heavy, but whatever.
It's heavy.
Or it's under. Okay, yeah. It's under splint armor. I'm going to be bringing my slapstick of Christ, I suppose. And Kid's also going to be bringing the definitely not Black Panther necklace with the ISP boost.
Right.
And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Still. It's more than enough. Just wanted to make sure. And how are you guys dividing up the holy water again? Or are you waiting for till later on that one? I don't remember what you said.
Well, it's 8 vials, right? So
yes.
No, because that's actually no, because yeah,
you want to just take 2 each?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yep.
2 each it is. I'm also going to supply each of you with a cross just to wear.
Just like those cross necklaces things? Like the tiny ones?
Yeah, pretty much. All of them are silver. You will notice that Isaac has a big one because
he's extra.
He is extra, yes. Also, he is afraid of those things because drama.
So extra afraid and extra.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So to go over the NPCs quickly, because I don't want to spend too much time on them. I'm more concerned with what the players are bringing. Of course, you already know Hart and Tessa are bringing power armor, which gives them really high AC and some heavy weapons. Cyber is bringing himself and his 4 shotguns and enough ammunition to take down a small army. Basically, he's wearing like 2 bandoliers worth of ammunition for his double-barrel shotguns. But you've never seen him carry anything else, and he's never needed anything else as long as you've known him. Indigo is wearing her trademark orange one-piece jumper with her necklace of armor and her fists, because she's a cyber knight, and that's all she needs.
And I love her.
Yeah. Father Retu is bringing... think like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, but it's just a sword. No, I'm sorry. He actually has a... I mentioned this before. I'm looking at his character sheet now. He's actually got like a glaive, like a spear with a long blade at the end. That also is shaped somewhat like a cross.
Is it
and
silver?
A few vials of holy water himself, in addition to the 8 he gave you.
Nice.
Oh, and he is not wearing any armor as far as you can see. Just his black priestly robes. Who am I missing? Adelum is dressed like Adelum always is, with his rifle and his ammunition and the time spikes.
Also,
Hellhound is Hellhound.
Squee.
What?
He's bringing himself. Theta is wearing the same armor you originally met her in, with her blade at her back. And Rael is in your necklace, I assume?
Yes.
Oh shit,
Squee.
that's right. Who's carrying the worm?
I'm assuming Kid.
Oh, then I'd like to add something to my inventory, God.
Yes, by all means.
I would like to bring the necklace with Ryle inside it, please.
I understand.
I'm actually gonna write that down so I don't forget.
We have to pull him out at least once so he doesn't guilt trip us later.
Yeah. There is something I'd like to do
Makes
really
sense.
quickly.
Probably in the top room, because if it has room for kids' siblings, we could probably bring out Ryle.
I
Ryle,
forgot
we
I
would
was
have called
muted
you
this
out,
entire fucking time. I've been trying to talk.
Oh, what's up?
There is something that I would like to do really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
When I noticed that that Father Ratu has the same armor, he is going. Isaac's going to offer different armor to him, just in case he needs it. Because I have 6 pairs.
Oh, he'll shake his head and he'll say, "My faith will protect me."
Okay.
If he casts Shield of Faith, I'm going to punch you through the fucking internet, Squee.
Wow.
That
Those are
sounds
harsh
harsh.
words.
So be ready for that. Be ready for
God
that.
damn it.
There's also Isaac is going to ask his father if he would like a holster for the gun that he gave to him. The pistol.
Yeah, your father would certainly, except he doesn't have a pistol holster. He doesn't typically use them.
Isaac's
but he
gonna
knows
give him a
how.
holster.
So.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Holster,
Yeah,
nice one.
he will not give you. He'll give you a grunt, a nod, and he'll put it on his belt.
And then Isaac is going to ask Theta if she would like a backup pistol as well.
And Theta will look at you and go, "Is it a cool pistol? Is there anything special to it? You're a techno mage or something, right?"
Well, do you want it to be cool?
Well, if I'm carrying a pistol, I'd like it to at least be worth carrying.
Here, why don't you hold on to this? And he will give her one of the thunder guns that has their mom's name engraved on it.
She'll look at it. I mean, it's an exquisite gun. And
yeah.
She'll narrow her eyes and look up at Isaac. What does it do?
Shoots lightning.
Her eyes narrow a little bit more. Okay. I can take that, in case. And she pockets it.
Here's a holster for it in case you want to wear it. It also requires silver bullets. So here's a few of those.
I thought you said it fired lightning.
Yeah, it's magic.
Sorry. She goes, okay, right.
It's magical lightning that is very good against vampires.
Okay, fair enough. And she buckles on the belt and kind of misses once with the holster and then gets the gun in there. You can tell, she's not completely inept at pistols, but this is not something she normally uses.
Yeah.
But she has it, and it's cool.
Sweet. There you go.
All right, perfect. So that everyone's ready. You all gather. I would assume actually you're probably gathering in the cargo bay, not in the Starlock. Is everyone getting ready in the Starlock lounge?
Yeah, man. Then we're gonna all go down the freaking ladder and stuff. It's gonna be great.
Gotcha. You guys make your way down, and you basically gather, and you guys make quite a group. All of you standing there in full armor with full weapons, ready to go. for what might be one hell of a fight.
Boss run, boss run.
And Father Retu says, I don't know if this is appropriate, but if you would like, I can say a prayer for all of us.
Please.
If you would all hold hands.
Looks like guns in hands.
Yeah, and Tessa's looking at giant bear claws. And Retu goes, or, just think about it.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to hell anyways.
Damn.
Jesus. That's not something you tell to a priest, man.
He'll look at Anna, and he'll nod, and he'll say, well, then, I suppose you can tell me what it's like.
I plan on it. I'll send you a postcard, mate.
I forgot to mention Cathra's power armor. Oh, it's exquisite. It's like a medium set of armor. It's got it's gold plated with silver rune work, and of course, a black scarf hanging around the neck.
That's cool. That's real cool.
And Father Retu joins in the circle, and he says, Dear Heavenly Father, be with us as we beat the shit out of our enemies today. And if any of these brave warriors go down, guide them wherever they're headed. Amen.
Amen.
I changed my mind. He's perfect. Holy shit. Oh, that's amazing.
And with that, you guys begin making your way down the ramp, closing
Walking
the second
fast.
chance up behind you. With
Well-
no one... What?
Are we actually going by foot? I thought we were going with the doors.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I don't know. For some reason, I imagined that would be outside of the ship. But no, you're absolutely right. That would make no sense. But,
We walk out and then walk right back in.
We start
Wait,
heading down the
what?
ladder and we're like, wait a fucking second.
Forgot my keys.
everyone with you, with the exceptions of Applepalooza, Quicksilver, and Frill, they'll be the only ones left on the ship. And Sarah, actually. Sarah is not going with you guys because, as dear as she may be to the group, she is not a fighter. That's not her thing.
Nope.
And with all that said and done, everyone ready? Well, you guys have the door. Hang
Let's
on a
open
second,
it
I'm
up.
trying to find Hellhound.
I cannot believe you forgot about Ace.
I didn't forget about him. You left him in a corner.
Can't.
You took your best friend, the rocket staff.
Look,
Yeah.
it's fine. Ace can just hang out with Will.
Is Ace coming with you?
No, he's
No,
a freaking
he's not
cookie.
Yeah, he's a cookie.
Well, then why did you... Oh, right, because I was saying he
You
was left
imagine
behind.
Apple.
No, you're right. I did forget him.
You forgot him twice.
Damn.
Jeez.
Not my fault.
Oh, before we actually head through, I think it might be a good idea to just say, "Hey, can I bring the second revolver, the second thunder gun? So I have 5 guns now. Is that fine?"
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I imagined when I asked you what you're bringing, it was like that scene from The Matrix with guns. Lots of guns.
pretty much. Yeah.
He
Because
doesn't. We'll go to the corner store.
I just realized that thunder gun is like stupid good against vampires, so it might be a good idea to bring.
Gotcha. So actually, Adelum and Levine would leave after the prayer because they actually have to go, not on foot, but by vehicle and set up the time spike. So they'd actually be leaving a good hour before you guys use the door.
Mhm.
So you know the prayer would be said, Dear Heavenly Father, help us kick the ass of those, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then he would leave with Levine, and then you all just kind of sit there for about an hour in your armor. It's one of those things, and actually, being in the military, I can attest to this. You get ready, you're ready to go, and you just sit there in full combat gear. Way too long. Waiting for that radio.
Yep.
And then after about an hour, the radio kicks on. You hear Levine's voice. Guys, is this working?
Yeah.
Right. Adelum says we're ready to go. We're by the time spike. Once you go through the door, once everyone's through, we'll activate it.
Alrighty.
Right.
Everything seems peaceful enough. Adelum says the building doesn't look like there's a flurry of activity as far as he can tell.
So probably waiting, like we are.
Yeah.
Well, the
Time to
doors are
activate
yours.
Door. Yeah.
So, you activate the door, and a large blue-green door of light appears. Large enough that Hellhound can fit through, but he has to be a little careful not to scrape the sides. So probably a good 8 feet wide and plenty high. And do you all go through it once?
Might as well at this point.
Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, maybe we should at least, take our time, getting through. It doesn't need to be like a pack of sardines trying to cram through there.
Oh,
Laura.
come on.
Look.
You guys bulge out. So this first part is going to be a little bit theater of the mind here.
Mm-hmm.
You step out through the door into a well-furnished room that has what looks like some lab equipment and weapons on the wall and a desk laden down with electronic tablets. And directly across from the door, sitting in a chair in full combat armor and a weapon strung across his back, sits Vector. His legs crossed, arms on the chair. A clear sign of not concerned, but also not threatening. It's very clear his hands aren't near his weapons, but they could be if you know what I mean, if need be.
Okay.
And the room is big enough for all of you to file out. It gets a little crowded when Hellhound comes through, and Hellhound just kind of sits down on his haunches. And the second the last of you walks through, the door shuts, and you hear on the radio, "All right, Adelum says it's all of you. He's flipping the switch. Good luck."
And click.
And click. And in an instant, the room and yourselves transform. You feel a queasy feeling, as if you moved, but you didn't move. As if you were suddenly in an elevator without expecting to be an elevator. It's almost like the ground rushes up to meet you. None of you fall. None of you get sick, but you have that uneasy, unsettled feeling. And
Is it because Vector's staring at us when he shouldn't be here?
possibly.
Probably.
And with that, you look around, and you start to see that the room around you is slowly changing. It is slowly changing to look something like... Give me a second here. Yes, okay. Good, I did find this. Let me copy this in. And Byrne, I'm going to rely upon you quite a bit because and you will all be finding pictures as well. Because I'm going to be leaving some of this up to your own interpretations.
Oh.
The room starts turning to look like this.
Oh, wow.
Looks like
70s
1970s living room, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
And your outfits even your armor starts to change as well, to conform to that timeline. Some of you may be wearing, like, for example, Father Retu's robes turn into bell-bottom jeans and a denim jacket. Cyber 6's poncho and sombrero remain oddly unchanged. Theta's outfit turns into a 1970s pantsuit. Heart's power armor, oddly enough, still looks like power armor, but it's now basically has the design, the paint job of it is very retro, very disco like. It's got flames running up and down the arms and legs. The torso is multicolored, and it looks as if there's lights running across the surface. It looks as if she's underneath a disco ball. Tessa's power armor looks like an actual bear. A little bit mechanical, you can tell, but it's got fur on it.
Wow.
And the rest of you, I will leave up to you what you look like. You're welcome to just describe it. You're welcome to find a picture. You're welcome to kind of pass it. It's up to you. Cathor, though, I must say, he looks like John Travolta in Saturday Night. What's it called? What's that movie called?
Saturday Night Boogie or something like that?
Yeah, hang on. Oh my god, I can't believe here we go. Here we go. He looks just like this. I mean, his face is the same, of course, but his outfit looks just like this, but with a black scarf.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, wow. That's Cathor. Okay.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably not the right time period, but I'm thinking there would be reruns. So this. That's Isaac.
Holy shit.
Yeah, okay. I can
He's
go
the
with
Lone
that.
Ranger.
He's the Lone Ranger. And you guys are welcome to find pictures that fit you if you want while I continue the scene. Or if you would just like to describe, you're welcome to do that as well. And be prepared. This is not going to be a one-time thing.
Oh, I know.
Vector, his suit, much to his displeasure, turns more into hang on, I can find this picture. Hang on. Oh, where was it? I had it. Yeah. I gotta find the right one. As I find this, you know what? No, I gotta actually find this. I gotta show it to you. Where is that suit? Here we go. This will work. He's the one on the left for this. I can't find a solo image. I'm not going to waste all night with it. He turns to look very much like Chong.
He looks like... Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god.
Beard and all.
Beard and all with a little hush shirt.
And he looks down at himself And he goes, "What did you do?"
Nothing. You're not supposed to be here.
Yes, I'm aware of that, and even more now. Trust me, I have every intention of leaving. I just thought...
It's too late. You're
Yeah,
here.
you're kind of stuck.
What do you mean?
You're stuck. You weren't supposed to be here. Now you're stuck.
Yes, you weren't supposed to be here.
He'll, like, pinch his eyes, his nose, he'll go, "What did you do?"
You said that they would come after us if we
Yes.
stormed the building, so we dealt with that.
We said that we had a way to hide the fact that we're storming the building, that we're infiltrating, and you didn't pay attention.
So you did.
Yes.
And I can't get out?
Not until we're done.
Not until we're done.
You hear over the radio the voice of Delum. "I could shoot him right now."
I don't know. Does he plan to side with us?
Vector looks at you like you're talking to no one. "I'm still on your side. Yes, this just changes things a little bit. I was going to tell you that they expect you. And by now, with the door opening and with what you just did, I have to imagine they know you're here. Unfortunately, it seems that I have trapped myself in order to do that. That's fine. I will stay out of your way. If you don't mind..." He stands up and does like a grand bow, which looks just ridiculous in his outfit. "I'm going to make myself scarce. Have fun storming the building." And then he stops and he looks at Lucas, who... I gotta ask, Lucas, what do you look like right now?
He looks like a porcelain marionette clown.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He'll look at Lucas and he'll say, "Remember your promise."
He like slowly nods to him.
That's so creepy. And he'll start walking out, and he'll, like, as he passes Kid, he sees what Kid's wearing.
Yeah. This is what Kid's wearing, by the way, stream. This.
I gotta imagine, what is Kid's reaction? What is happening right now?
Kid's just got, like, this, like, wrinkled frown, just, like, picking at the collar, like, what the fuck?
Hellhound looks exactly the same. Oh my god, Pip.
Please delete that.
Can do.
Oh.
This is it, stream. There you go. Now it's deleted. Okay, so that was Piph for all.
I got a glimpse of it at least.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh man. Vector walks out the door. Hellhound is exactly the same. He's not wearing any clothes. Indigo is still in a bit of an orange jumpsuit, but it's much more like a bell-bottom onesie.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. And her hair is actually done up in an afro.
Piph, why are you sending it to me and just me? Piph, I already showed
You're the camera guy.
So
I
that
already
you always
showed the
remember,
stream.
Burn. So
I
that
already
you
showed the
always
stream.
remember.
Thanks for the nightmares, I guess.
Let's go right.
Okay. I like it.
Alright, so the right is Anna. There you go.
You don't want to go with
Realizing
the
I
cat
don't like
suit?
No, I'm not going with the cats. Oh, clever. Whoever designed that, clever.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Well, not really surprised, but...
So,
right.
hang on, let me find this. This is Indigo's hair. Not really her outfit per se, but I'm not going to waste the time to try and find one that has both. And she's got the large hoop earrings and everything.
Yeah.
This is Indigo. Great.
Uh-huh. And oddly enough, Cyber 6, like I said, his sombrero and poncho are fairly the same. They haven't changed much.
That's because he's timeless, Squee.
You beat me to
Oh
it,
my
Allura.
God. Get the fuck out of here, you guys.
And you guys find yourselves, and as he Vector leaves the door, he goes, "Oh, and in case you're wondering, the stairs are that way." And he points down the hall to his right. And he says, "You'll be coming up on the right side, or left side of the building."
Okay.
Okay.
And then he goes the other direction.
Okay, bye.
Anybody else not trust him being here?
Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah. No trust whatsoever.
Just sure gave him a lot of time to fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, okay, I have time to deal with my father.
You all hear over the radio, "You all look ridiculous."
I believe this is your doing indirectly.
Lucas tries to snap his head towards him.
You don't know where he is.
No. Roll a d4 to see if you get the right direction.
Yeah, because I know where he is. We'll say 1 is down, 2's left, 3 is up, and 4 is right. Oh my god!
Did you get it?
He's to the right of the building.
Holy shit.
So on any map that you guys are on, any shots or anything will be coming this way.
Okay.
Amazing.
So while Lucas is doing that, you hear Levine on the radio. He's actually smiling. Oh, no, he's not.
God, I love leaving Levine there. This is gonna be good.
This is great. Excellent choice. Well done, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys do? Do you make your way to the stairs?
Going to daddy's level.
All right. Now I need to ask,
Yay.
who are you taking with you?
Tessa.
All right, that makes sense.
All right.
That was about as far as I got. This is gonna be this is gonna be gangs, and I might not succeed in persuading them to side with me instead. So there's gonna be a lot of bullets.
Who else? You can bring 2 more people if you want.
I picked Vector.
No.
Whew.
I need to get Indigo over here. I don't know why Indigo's not there.
I don't know unless you guys just want me to say 3 random names.
I mean, I
2
guess we
random
could.
names.
Yeah, we could probably just bring Indigo and Cyber, because I know that Tessa and Theta are going to be the ones that we bring to Mother's floor.
Yes.
Tessa and Theta?
Yes?
Oh yeah, I guess Tessa might have some things to say to Mom. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, if she doesn't want to come, then she doesn't have to, but...
I don't think it's as important, but yeah, no. We can figure that one out when we're on that floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Hellhound would be the third one for that floor.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
So Heart maybe, because power armor versus cyborg.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
So,
should we leave
Yes,
Cyber?
Girl
'Cause
run? Girl run?
Okay, we can. Except, I mean, we have Lucas and me. Do you want to leave the 2 of us
I
behind?
meant of the companion.
Sure. I'm good with this.
Okay.
okay.
So Heart, Indigo, and Tessa.
Yes. All right, guys.
All the heavy hitters.
Give me about 3 minutes, Go to the restroom if you'd like. I gotta prepare just a little something here.
God, this is the one time tonight I don't have to go pee. Shit.
Huh. All right.
So, is Ryle technically going to count as one of the NPCs that we?
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
So Ryle isn't coming this time. We can bring him with the vampires. Ooh.
I will say this. If things are like getting crazy out of control, then you can unleash Ryle. But until then, no, we'll stick with the 3 per room.
Okay. I just
me.
wanted to know ahead of time.
Yeah.
Before I just bust him out in the middle of nothing. Or everything. One of those, I don't know.
I'm still saying on Mom's floor, just because he might actually be able to fit there.
Yeah, probably. Considering how big fucking Naga and Titan
Titan?
is. Yep.
All right. Bum.
The other Lucas, man. Jesus.
Okay, let's see if this works the way I think it does. Kalamza. Alright, cool.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm good.
Okay.
So, you guys
Oh my
all make your
God.
way up the stairs. What am I missing?
I'm making joke rolls again.
Oh, I'm not in that section.
Who are we doing first? The
Father.
The father.
father.
Syndicate.
I'm going to give some inspiration to Anna.
Okay.
He's gonna try it, stop, and then take off his helmet.
Oh, please.
And then he's gonna go. So I don't really know entirely too much about your family or families in general. But what I do know is you're crazy focused about this, and it looks like you want to get something done. I think you can. Not only just get this done, but come out on top in more than one way.
Thanks, man. Mechanically, do you want me to do this use this for the persuasion, or do you want me to save it?
You can use it for any role you want for the next 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so probably
a D10
persuasion
for
then.
whatever. D10 for whatever, plus it can be used after the fact as well.
Okay, I'll probably, if it's the next 10 minutes, it would have to probably be persuading the gang to side with us, because I have a feeling everything else would take longer than that 10 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Piph.
No problem.
Huh. Okay, well, that's fine. Tessa's smaller than she should be. I mean, she looks small. She's the size she should be, but apparently there's a lot of dead space around her token, so she looks smaller than she should. But that's fine. She's only in a giant bear power armor.
Rawr.
Rawr. Sorry, I'm just resizing all your tokens. I'm going to have to make this grid much more viewable because holy crap, it doesn't work that well on this map. Color. Let's make it black. Does that help? No. Oh god, no. Bright yellow? Yeah, it's a little easier on the eyes, I think. It's a little less confusing. Let me go ahead and move you guys over. You climb up the stairs. And as you climb up the stairs, you start to feel a queasy shift again. And as you enter the floor above you, you notice that the walls are almost contemporary, but in a very dystopian kind of way. The walls are metal, but also kind of rusted out. Things look old and ill-kept. And your clothes change to be very Matrix-themed. Long leather trench coats. You all start wearing sunglasses, like that kind of. I don't want to get too detailed because I want you to be able to kind of choose for yourselves. But the NPCs, Heart's power armor transforms more into its jet black, with the flame that was paint on her power armor now looks almost like a holographic display that runs up her arms and legs. The bear is the bear power armor. It looks much more mechanical now. It looks incredibly robotic. It's completely black. Its eyes are red. And Indigo is her one piece is turned into skin tight black leather, almost Trinity style, and she's wearing her hair is now greased down and tied into a small ponytail behind her. Her hands are wearing what you'd think are biker gloves, and she's wearing dark sunglasses.
That's rad.
What about the rest of you?
I put what Isaac looks like now in the chat. Hey, there you go. Boom.
Still keeping the cowboy motif.
Hell yeah. Cyberpunk cowboy. Just Googled it. Haha.
Nice.
All right, there you go.
I like how I typed in leather outfit and the amount of outfits I'm getting from Arrow.
Yeah?
Well, at least it's not from, like, Bondage R Us, because that's a risk.
Oh, I'm scrolling past those ones. Actually, no, there's very few of those, too. It's mainly just Arrow cosplay.
it's overtaken. But again, I'll let you guys kind of find pictures, and I'll move the scene along as we go.
Yeah.
You make your way upstairs, and you enter a room. And let me lay out what you see in front of you before anyone goes too nuts or anything. I like it.
All right, I found a better one, guys.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. I found a better one for Isaac. There you go. You want to talk about extra? That's
Holy
extra.
shit.
Hey, Alora. Do you recognize Ian? Or did you not get far enough?
I just pulled this from the internet. What am I missing?
That is an icon that was used in my last roleplay game I played 3 weeks ago.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
To play an important NPC there too.
Oh shit. Oh shit, you're right.
Well,
you walk into a metallic room. The floor is metal grating. There's monitors on the wall. In the center is a fountain, except the fountain seems to be turned off. It actually has no water in it, and it's kind of old and cracked. And around you, you see people in armor, but they almost look robotic. They have one eye in the center of their masks. They carry guns with them. It's pretty decent body armor, and they stand there rigidly at attention with their, well, not at attention, their rifles at the ready. Not pointed at anyone, just kind of in both hands. You see Anna, your father, dressed to the nines, which is not unusual for him, but now it looks much more like a French aristocrat, or someone trying to cosplay a French aristocrat in a dystopian future. The jacket is kind of ratty, the shoes are not quite matching the outfit. It's about the best you would imagine someone finely dressed in Fallout 4. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. The full conversion Borg next to him, it looks just like the token shows. Complete metal, large head that doesn't even look human, blue visor for eyes, armed to the gills with guns on his arms and on his waist. He just stands there, 12 feet tall, about almost 8 feet wide.
Oh, shit. I thought it was something that I probably have that I forgot to say.
I'm sure you took it with you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. As you guys walk in, as I'm sure you're not really being stealthy, not with this group, not with 2 sets of power armor and a giant porcelain clown, or what? Well, I don't know what Luke looks like anymore.
Yeah. So but, here's what Lucas looks like. I'm gonna put it on.
Oh
on the
God, I just
there
saw
you go. Yeah, it's the stuff of nightmares.
I personally like the groin organ that he has.
I like the sad hat.
It's pretty good.
Also, Kid is wearing this really radical jacket.
Hey, kids, this is a return to form for Kid.
Yeah.
Kid's worn a rad leather jacket once before.
Hell yeah.
Several times before.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is Anna. This is Isaac.
Oh God,
he is super extra.
So the stream's on delay. Since the stream's on delay, the second you said this is Anna, Piph popped up, and I'm like,
yes.
So you walk into the room, you see this, and Ian is like trying to brush off his cuffs, and everyone kind of looks up, and he looks up, and he goes, "I don't know what you did, daughter, but I demand that you stop it."
No can do. I don't even have really that much control over this.
We don't have any control over this.
Well, before you and your friends decide to get all trigger happy, I'd like to have a conversation. And to ensure that that takes place, I've been very careful. You know me, Anna. I'd like to direct your attention to the monitor. And the monitors on both sides of the rooms pop up an image that, let me pull up for you now. Do you see that down below?
Yeah.
3 men in body armor stand behind 3 maybe young teenage girls kneeling on the floor with guns pointed behind them. He says, "They are somewhere around here. They are watching every movement. The second you or your friends make any aggressive actions towards any of us, or the second one of our men tells them to, they will shoot these people dead. So, do I have your attention, daughter?"
Well, I came in here to talk regardless, so yes.
Good. One can never be too careful with, and he looks over your group, mercenaries.
Lucas mimes pointing at himself.
Is that meant to be an insult?
Are they not mercenaries? I didn't think that you would storm this place alone, but honestly, I don't know who you're surrounding yourself with these days, but they look like buffoons in a circus.
She just looks him up and down.
So it's looking back and forth, points at Isaac.
But I suppose it doesn't matter. You wanted to talk. Perhaps I should be generous and let you go first.
Thank you. So during this, she's going to be looking at these people, and she's trying to see if she recognizes anyone.
Everyone's in full body armor, but it's pretty easy to tell who the full conversion Borg is.
I mean, that one I'm not concerned about.
Right. I will also say that the young women don't look recognizable at all. They're not anyone you know.
Just from Sephiron anyways. So she's gonna actually like look at the people and go, so this is all you got left. Once a proud syndicate has now gone down to this.
I'm not going to lie. We have fallen on hard times. I made a mistake of relying too much on your charms. When you left, my respect was taken with it. And yes, this is what is left of us. For now.
She is gonna kind of just turn to her side, like her side to him, as if she's not really paying attention. And go, you lost everyone's respect, so why should you guys keep his? Or no, let me rephrase that. That's Kenzie not knowing how words work.
Right.
Refreshing tongue. She looked at go like, so why should you guys continue respecting him when he does nothing to deserve it? He built up this entire thing and then wasn't able to keep it any longer. And it started failing after I left. So maybe you shouldn't side with him anymore. Maybe you should actually, get a job that's worthwhile and will actually pay in the long run.
Ian laughs. I learned a very valuable thing when I turned your boyfriend into a full conversion Borg. Cyborgs are very loyal. And you notice that the whole time you're talking to him, they don't acknowledge you at all other than stare at you.
She is just going to sigh and go, that's pathetic.
I don't expect you to understand my decisions.
How are you supposed to create and run in a gang that could take over an entire planet when you have to make everyone yourself?
I'm glad you asked that. Because I have a perfect answer for you, one I've been thinking about for a very long time. You will return by my side, be my right-hand enforcer, and I understand now that I mistreated you and your sister. I was too sure of what I had, and didn't offer you the respect you deserved. Not this time. With you by my side, with you as my enforcer again, the woman that could electrify. I'll have all the respect I need. And I have the connections. You know that I do.
Why should I be your right hand when clearly I can do better?
It's such spite. Well, let me give you 4 reasons. Reason number 1, 2, and 3 are all in that monitor. And reason number 4, there's nothing saying I can't return your boyfriend back to you the way he was, if you behave. But reason number 5, and most importantly, it's better than being dead.
Is that all you have to say?
All I have to say? No, Anna. It's all I need to say. I will treat you and your sister well.
I have a question, Squee. Can we
Sure.
say that the thing that she's looking through are the glasses that you mentioned earlier, and they've just been in her hands the entire time?
Well, no, they're like
when
binoculars. You have to hold them up.
Because, it alters everything, that they look like they're glasses.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They'd still be something in your hand. Because they're not something that you're wearing.
But couldn't it be argued she isn't wearing the glasses in that outfit yet?
Yeah. Go with that. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they turn into big, clunky sunglasses. Like,
I don't expect them to be nice.
those giant sunglasses. Not like the comically giant. I mean like the... hang on.
Arnold Schwarzenegger looking dudes.
No. I'm thinking more like... give me a second here. Yeah, something more like this.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Well, they were binoculars, so...
Yeah. No, I don't expect them to be pretty. I just want it so she can...
Sure, no, I get where you're going.
She's going to put them on.
I think that's reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, she's putting those on and just like acting like she's actually considering it is her body language. So can she see the stuff now?
Yes, you can. And before I go to that, what are the rest of you doing?
Well,
I'm waiting patiently like a good little boy.
yeah. I'm waiting until a signal is given. But
Also, I guess I'm paying attention or whatnot. If that matters at all.
Yeah, I put the only action Kid really did in the chat.
Right, I saw it.
And yeah, they're just waiting.
Understood. All right. Also, I should point out, because this is something that, I mean, in world your characters would be aware of, but mechanically we should cover it. If you guys decide to take an offensive or aggressive action, we will roll initiative, and whoever rolls highest in the initiative will be going first. Does that make sense?
yeah, makes sense.
Got it. Cool. All right, Anna. So what you see is the smaller people around you are not fully converted Borgs. They have cybernetic implants in them, especially surrounding the head. Clear to see with these goggles that these people are human, but they are very clearly being modified. However, the large Borg is all metal, with one exception: a skull and a spinal cord that starts in the mid of the chest and runs down to the bottom of the torso.
Ooh. Anna, not aggressively, is just going to kind of walk up and just like look like she's analyzing the cyborg. And then just kind of run her finger down the arm and do the brain scan.
Okay, what does brain scan tell you?
There you go.
Psychic
So trying to see
scan
if
the
they're
brain,
being controlled and stuff.
both physical and mental aberrations, damage and impairment, including bruises, tumors, phobia, magic curses. The brain scan does not reveal anything about the character's personality, memory, skills, or thought. You definitely see you see mental aberrations and damage. The brain has most certainly been altered. Now, does that make them unfeeling, thoughtless puppets? I don't know. That ability wouldn't tell you what their personality is like, but certainly their minds have been messed with through cybernetic implants.
But can I tell if they're being controlled? Because that's what we were talking about last time.
Right. Not controlled. They certainly have their own free will. In other words, there's not like a device that is giving them orders that they are following, like a remote control. No, they're autonomous, and they do have higher brain functioning, but it has been altered. Make sense?
Which means I could still persuade them. That's what I wanted.
Well, I'm not sure that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, is it not? You said they have free will still.
Yeah, in the sense that they're not being controlled by one device or something, but their brain waves have been altered. You don't know what that means. Maybe you can persuade them, maybe not. I just don't want you to think that I gave you like a solid answer, yes or no.
You gave me enough that I can try.
Absolutely, yes. I just wanted to be clear. And as you do that, Ian raises his hand. I don't remember all of your abilities, but I do know how powerful you are. I think you should stay away before the people with the guns get itchy. In
I don't know.
fact, I'd like to
Go.
have an answer.
My answer is that I want your group on my side, and that I can offer them way more and way better than you ever can, and that most of them probably remember what the glory was like, or what it could be like, and they're not going to receive it with you at all.
Well, and Ian turns around in a circle, looking at all the guards. You heard her. She can offer you more than I can. Money, riches, power. She might even be telling the truth. What say you all? And almost in unison, they say, We live to protect you, sir. And he'll turn back to you with like a shrug. I told you. Cybernetics do wonderful things. Plays with the mind. Embeds loyalty. Unit 46. Draw your pistol slowly. And the top one, up here, will slowly reach down and draw a pistol. Put it to your head. It will start putting it to its head. If I wanted to, he would blow his brains out. How convincing can you be, sweetheart?
I can give you guys back your bodies. I have connections to so many people and to so many things that he doesn't. And only that he's not willing. No matter what he tells you, I can give you guys back what you lost. I can give you back Invictus. I can give you back dignity. I can give you actually a chance at this life.
Roll me a persuasion check.
And then,
God
I think we're also kind of
damn.
running out, so I should probably do the bard thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard one.
Yep.
Yeah.
35.
35.
35. Oh.
Jesus Christ. Well.
And that means all of you. Even you on this monitor over there.
Give me a second here. Anna, I would like for you to roll me 1d10, please.
4.
All right. Son of a bitch. This person. This person. This person. And I can't actually mark it. Actually, yeah, I can. This person. All lower their rifles. And Ian looks around surprised. What are you doing? Get those rifles back up.
No. Or if you do, you're not pointing those at me.
You bitch, what did you do to them?
I talked.
Okay. Well, then I
used
can
my
talk.
charms that you so well referenced.
Then I can talk. He raises his hands, and I would like you all to roll initiative, please. Give me a second. Let me get the tracker up.
I'm never going to remember that. You know this, right?
What?
I always roll before you bring up the tracker.
Oh, well, you actually put you on there, so that's fine.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I only see
put me
Kit.
on there. Ha.
Yeah, Anastasia's there, Kid's there.
I'm only getting Kit and Lucas.
Weird.
No, I got Isaac.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Go
because he
ahead.
rolled again.
Oh, how about now? No?
Yeah, it's still only showing 3.
You
All
may
right,
have to just
roll
re-roll.
again. I'll change it to 22.
Yeah.
Did you not click on yourself, or?
Oh,
No, she did, because it showed up for me.
There we go.
I didn't click on myself for the first time, so that's my bad.
All right.
No, it told me in the thing I needed to click something.
So
I just
I'm
didn't
gonna
actually
do-
read that.
I'm going to do Indigo, Tessa, and Heart. So 14, 10, 19. And that's actually going to be a little bit changed. Give me a second here. Huh. That looks weird. Okay. And then we need... There, we'll just do that. And that. All right. Heart is actually a 19. Indigo was first, so she is a 16. Tessa is a 10. All right. Cyborgs. All right.
Good lord. So many
Friendly
people.
cyborgs. Slightly better.
Yeah.
We're on this
Join the other 9s.
We're 9 friends.
Jesus.
Sam. Oh no.
Oh,
Well,
Sam! Oh, honey.
He's just struggling with himself after that speech, man.
Yep. Ian. Ugh.
okay.
Why don't you name
Go ahead
Ian
and sort
father?
this. I didn't think about it. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't really deserve it.
So, here's what happens, Kid.
Yee.
You see him raise his hand. You all see him raise his hand, and it's pretty clear that he's about to do something. What do you do first, Kid?
Shit, I should have thought about that. I was like, yeah, I'm first. And now I'm like, fuck, I'm first. Hang on, wait a minute. Did I actually put him in? Okay, yeah, I did. Kid is going to can't really get to anyone really that quick. Oh, that's not okay. Yeah, no, I did it. And I don't have that much movement speed. I guess Kid's going to need to grab it. Run forward and step in front of Anna.
Okay.
And or I could just like attack this guy. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll just attack this guy.
Okay.
It's weird doing combat in here because I'm trying to click on them and it's not doing the thing, but it's not going to do the thing.
Oh yeah. Because we're so used to Fantasy Grounds now. I concur.
Oh man. Okay. Yep.
Guys,
so,
next campaign when we use Fantasy Grounds, things are going to be nice.
It's gonna flow so smoothly. 25 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
24 blunt damage.
Okay. All right. You hit him with the stick, and there's this boom as it impacts and starts to crumple the armor.
I like to think that it's shaped like a police baton at this point.
Yeah, and it actually bounces him a little bit off the wall.
Nice. All right. Actually, no. I have a second attack that I can do because I'm special like that. So
Special.
Hit him again, I guess. Ooh!
Oh my god!
Crit, bitch.
Okay.
24 again.
Jesus. All right. You hit him again, and this one straight up knocks him into the wall and leaves a dent.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's my turn.
Okay. Anastasia.
You did put her out as Anastasia. I love it.
I did.
So obviously electrical aura, protecting self situation.
Gotcha.
She is going to look at the monitor and go, protect those girls. Then she's going to look at Sam and go, do not aim for the torso. And I think that's about as much time as I got.
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. Heart goes, and she's actually going to leap over the group and land here and skid to a halt. Just and not really sure what to do. You said don't aim at the torso, so maybe that means aim at, but not the torso, maybe?
Did I say don't aim? I thought I said don't aim at the torso.
Yeah, you did, right.
Okay.
So she's thinking attack target, but not torso.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make your to hits harder than they already would be. I'm just going to say that you guys are purposely trying to not hit the torso, right? Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Almost like trying to deal non-lethal damage. Does that seem fair?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Oh gosh, hang on. I have so many NPCs, things I've got to get up.
I
let me
imagine.
pull Heart out. But I do have character sheets for them all, so that's good. And with my third monitor, I now have the real estate I need to actually have enough of these on the screen. Let me go ahead and just pull out Heart and Tessa and Indigo. And then that's Tessa and Indigo. Oh, Indigo, you're so simple and deadly. She really only has one type of attack. All right. Let me organize this a bit here. Okay. So Heart holds up a hand, and a large laser fire cannon charges up, boom, as she shoots at Sam. and rolls enough to hit. Ends up doing 8 impact damage and 10 fire damage as fire, before it starts to eat into the armor as a super hot fire before it fizzles out after doing the damage. All right. So, okay. And it hits his left arm with it. That is Heart's turn. Indigo is next up. Indigo grasps her chain and activates it to put a shield around herself and charges forward. Oh, God. Oh, let me roll an intelligence check for her real quick, because I don't know if she knows who's on her side. Oh, no.
Oh.
Indigo runs up and attacks the closest person to her. I'm sorry, she can't see all these people. She has no idea who's on her side or not.
That's fair.
She can see that the gun's down. That's why I rolled the intelligence roll. Is that did she realize that means they're non-threatening, or that she's catching him off guard? You know what I mean? So she has 3 attacks. I'm sorry, 2 attacks. No, 3 attacks. Yeah. First attack is a crit. Second attack is a hit. Third attack is a hit. So basically, with her fists, blue flames glow around them, and she just lays into him with a 3-hit combo, 2 to the gut and an uppercut to the face. So she ends up doing, oh my God. So 16, 26, 33, 46 points of damage to this guy as she just lays into him. Wham, wham, boom. Okay. And he just gives like a grunt of utter surprise. All right. Ian's turn. Ian screams, "Kill the girls!" and runs
Away or at me?
away.
Oh,
into
honey.
a room, shutting the door. Blink. That's Ian's turn. Friendly cyborgs.
What a coward.
One is really sad.
Friendly cyborg in front of Indigo says, "Wait, no!" On your side. And he, to prove the point, takes a shot at... Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of this drawing because it's going to confuse me now. Takes a shot across the room at this guy down here. Like, basically like, "See? Friend!" Boom! Let's see. He takes 2 attacks. The first one is a miss. Second one is a hit. As he levels his rifle and fires 2 lobbed, like, masses of plasma, green plasma. One of them hits the soldier in the chest, doing 15 damage to it. The next one... interesting. The next one brings up his rifle and takes 2 shots at Sam right in the back. He knows what the threat is here. A miss and a miss. I mean, they hit, but they do not pierce off the armor. This one down here, gonna keep going with a good thing and starts taking shots at the same guy his friend attacked. That's a hit and a miss. So he hits him for another 12 points of damage. Okay. On the monitor, here, I'll bring this up. It's going to be kind of hard to, because you don't know where they are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You just see them on the monitor. You see your friendly cyborg turn around and take 2 shots at the one in the other room. Now, here's what I'm going to do, just to keep things more simple. I'm not going to roll out all of this. I'm just going to kind of play out for you guys narratively what you see on the monitors.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly, I think. He turns and shoots the guy next to him twice, throwing him off and throwing his gun certainly off aim of the wall. All right, so that's them. Make this back out of the way. Tessa's turn. Tiny Tessa.
I like you put Anastasia, but you didn't put Teresa.
Tessa will. Yeah, I know. I forgot about Tessa. Tessa actually clomps up, boom, to this guy here, where Kid is, that's just been hit into the wall twice, and slams him back into the wall with a ferocious, like the power armor literally roars as she tries to slam him back into the wall.
I'm glad we got a power armor.
And misses.
Aw, Tessa.
And misses. Okay, Cyborg's turns. First thing, I'll do this first. The one that got shot turns and opens fire on the one that shot him. The third one in the row opens fire and kills the first girl. Yeah. But 2 of them are still alive, and the soldiers inside are currently fighting each other. This one, though, who hasn't been shot, is following his order. This one, who is surrounded, kind of. What is this? He lobs a concussive grenade from his rifle. Just thunk! Lobs a concussive grenade right here. Which means 15-foot radius gets Kid, Heart, Indigo, this
And
guy,
me.
you, and Lucas. So pretty much all of you. Not Tessa, not Anna. I need you all to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ha!
Okay, Isaac and Kid have made it. Let me do the Friendly Guard. Friendly Guard did not make it.
Okay.
Friendly Guard tried to do the right thing and is not having a good day with it.
She's really not.
What about Indigo?
Yeah, I'm getting her now. Give me a second. Oops, that's not what I need to do.
Combat roll.
Combat!
Indigo. What? Why did that? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, she saves.
Cool.
Why can I need to? Oh, whatever. I'll just reopen Indigo. I don't know why she left the place I had put her. She didn't like it. So Indigo over here. So is the guard the only one that failed?
I think so.
Lucas, yeah, you made it. Yeah, he's the only one that didn't. That poor guy.
I mean, this guy just got beat all to shit by Indigo. Like, you gotta give him a break, man.
Well, he is now incapacitated for 2 rounds.
Oof.
As the concussion grenade knocks him up against the wall and does him a bit of a confusion. All right, that's his action. He was hoping to incapacitate you guys so he could like get out of there or something. That did not work to his plan. So there's that. The next guard is going to step over here. Is that where he wants to go? Yeah. Give me a second here. No, he's going to step up a bit more. He's actually going to step right up here. And Anna, Tessa, Hart, and Kid. The lower part of his gun unleashes a flamethrower, 20-foot cone that hits each of you. Would you please make a dexterity saving throw? Oh my god, Anna. Hart, I'll roll for Hart.
Oh, heart.
And Tessa.
Got a flaming heart.
Oh, Tessa, no.
Heart
Tessa's in a big bear. All right, and Kid, you made it. Okay, so both of you take half of this. Tessa and Hart take all of this. So give me a second here. Oh gosh, again, I'm so used to Fantasy Grounds now where I can just right-click until. So Hart and Tessa take 32. The rest of you take 16.
Yikes!
As you're just lit up with super intense flames.
Oh, I got flames and electricity. Have fun with that.
Fucking yikes. Okay, so what does that do? Like, how far down is she?
Who?
Hart.
Oh, right. Why was I even asking? She's okay. Hart has 82 hit points. Tessa a little bit more than that.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, she's in power armor, so
yeah.
The way I looked at that is that because again, spitballing mechanics here, but not only does it give her a great AC, but I considered her like one class higher when it comes to hit points.
Fair enough.
So she's actually down to 50. I mean, it's still a third of her hit points.
It is. Okay.
Same for Tessa. Not quite for Tessa, but
I think you only have this cyborg left.
Correct.
Okay.
That cyborg is going to take 2 shots at the cyborg that shot at him over here. That's the closest threat to him.
Radical.
So both of those hit and deal, good lord, 40 points of damage as both just hit him right in the chest. All right. Your turn, Isaac.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I can move 30, so I am going to move to about here, right between Hart and Anna. I'm going to use a grit point to be able to get advantage on this guy, and I'm going to shoot him.
In the face?
Yeah. Yeah.
All
right. Use
that's what I was thinking.
Woo! All right, so Gunblade. I'm gonna use Sharpshooter. So Kablamzo. 80 versus
That's
80.
a hit.
All right, so that's going to do 22 piercing. Oh yeah, and that wasn't with advantage. Whoops.
Right, might as well roll again just in case you get a crit.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, it wasn't a crit. It was just 22 damage for the first shot. I'm going to use my second attack. 19 versus AC.
That is a hit.
All right, that's going to be another 18 damage. This
so
is going
22,
to be
so 30, so 40.
Yes, 40. And my offhand shot, Sharpshooter, 18 versus AC.
That's a hit.
All right, and another 17, so 57 damage.
So 57 damage. Whew. All right.
A quick blam blam blam.
Yeah, and it hits him hard. Okay.
That's my turn.
Sweet. Okay. That's your turn, Lucas.
I don't like that big guy.
Yeah. No one does. Well, Anna does, but you know.
You know what? Just because I think it might help. Nope. Nope. Where do you... what is this man's weapons looking like?
He has a what looks like some sort of heavy rifle on his right arm, and a incredibly large shoulder-mounted beam cannon type thing on his left shoulder.
I know large weapons, they hurt.
They do.
Lucas is going to... Lucas is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
He's going to use... Okay. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Homing pie. Does that always hit the head?
I would say yes in this instance. Yeah.
Just checking. Then the lemon ring, non-homing. I'm going to try to aim for that cannon. I'm going to try to use the ability for my sharpshooter with that. That makes any sort of sense. And reduce my accuracy by 5.
Unfortunately, the only person here that can target specific things, other than what I'm saying for the torso, would be the gunslinger, because he actually has mechanics that allow him to target specific things. 5th edition doesn't really let you target weapons unless you have special abilities to do so. Yeah, there are like some things that let you disarm people. There's a few things that let you shoot someone in the arm, but you have to have a class that has that ability.
Well,
We might be able to throw up some home rule brew stuff for that, but I mean not right now.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna hope the visor has something to do with all this. I'm going to use cream pie plus homing pie. Throw that thing at his face.
Okay, so that's an automatic hit, I believe, right? Homing just automatically hits.
It is a magic missile.
Yeah, so it's a magic missile. What's the do damage, please? Or is it a...
No damage.
Huh?
No damage.
What's your pie do?
It blinds enemy for 1 turn, causes disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's... Okay, then. Boom. Hits him right in the face. Anything else for your action? Or a bonus action? Or movement action?
This guy's got a lot of AoE things. I think I'm just going to move back a few.
Yes, doesn't he? All right.
Just a smidge. I don't like it.
So, Sam is blinded. Last thing he saw was a bit of a jumble of confusion, but there is... I'm trying to think about this. There is a large target, and I know Isaac's in front of it now, but Isaac isn't 12 feet tall, so it still towers above Isaac. He's going to take a shot at Hart. It's at disadvantage, so that's really good.
This guy?
Yep, that guy.
Okay, cool.
That guy.
Okay.
Give me a second here. I need to query. There we go. Wait, how do I... NPCs, query advantage. Yeah. Query advantage. So as in I can choose to roll with advantage or disadvantage. Why is it not an option? Oh, whatever. I'll just roll twice. And choose the lowest one. The large cannon on his shoulder charges up and fires a brilliant blue laser beam just... And good. Okay, it does disadvantage when I try and roll it. That's cool. And a 15 is a miss.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Well, so technically it's a hit, but it doesn't do any damage to her armor. She'll still have to do a strength saving throw or get knocked prone. But she's in power armor, so she does not succeed.
Son of a bitch.
So it glances off the armor, not enough to melt any of it or to do severe damage, but the beam has a massive concussive force. And Isaac, you feel it behind you. Just like a boom wave. And Hart gets knocked down, but she doesn't look any more damaged. All right. Back up to Kid.
Fuck! I keep forgetting that I have alchemist levels and I have bombs, and I didn't mention. Am I allowed to say that I have bombs with me, or
Yes, I would not deny you your entire subclass.
Shit! Kid just starts swearing in the middle of combat.
I'm sorry, Anna's not a zapper anymore because you forgot to bring it.
Listen, yours is
say you were
literally
bringing your
attached
electrical powers.
to you. I have to carry a duffel bag, okay?
You know, with a needle and thread, we can make your bombs attached to you.
I hate that.
Anyways, shit, fuck. Where is it? What is it?
Which is what Kid is saying while she's looking for her bombs.
Just like, shit,
fuck, where is it?
God damn it. Right, that's what it is. I would like to... Okay, hang on. How far away is he? I want to make sure. Double check. Alright. Okay, yeah. So would I be able... Because I have two separate attacks. Would I be able to throw a bomb and also beat the shit out of this guy?
So your thrower bomb is...
I want to throw the bomb at him.
Right, but I mean, does it here, hang on, let me pull up your thing, because some things are as part of an attack action, or some things are an action to do. So if it's an action to do, that's all you get to do. If it's as part of an attack action, then you can do that and make an attack. Does that make sense?
Okay, gotcha. Because, yeah, I know that I'm only able to throw one bomb per turn.
You're right. I think that's an action. So I think it's either you make attacks or you throw the bomb. I'm checking now just to be sure.
Yeah. Because if I'm not able to do that, then I'll just keep beating the shit out of this guy. I just want to know if I can throw a smoke bomb at this guy.
I believe it's an action. So yeah, throwing a bomb is it.
Okay, I guess I'll just hit him again. 14. Probably not.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
And a 29. That's definitely a hit. That was a natural 18. 17. Hit him for another 17 points.
And then I would
knocks him right back into the wall.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. I would also like to use a superiority die to use a disarming attack.
Okay. Roll a d8, and then he makes a strength saving throw.
Yep. Strength saving throw. So I do the 1d8. Boop.
Oh, he fails. So you add one more point of damage, but more importantly, he drops his rifle. Now, here's something, because I am a generous GM. And I don't know why some GMs don't do this. In 5th edition, picking up a weapon is a free action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So if you do things rules as written and whatnot, there's no point in disarming someone. They're just going to pick it right back up without any penalty.
Yeah, there's no point. What?
But if picking up a weapon is a free action that doesn't involve attacks of opportunity, I don't see why kicking a weapon away or picking up a weapon for yourself isn't also a free action that doesn't... I mean, you know what I mean? If one doesn't provoke, why would the other? So my stipulation is you must then state what you are doing to prevent him from getting it again.
Kid's gonna take it and chuck it in the opposite direction.
Okay. Which direction?
Over here.
Gotcha.
Somewhere.
You just chuck it that way. Okay. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Perfecto. All right. Yeah, that's actually really powerful. All right. Anastasia.
She is going to pull out her rifle and shoot. One sec, let me get on the right thing. The man in front of me. He's not in my way. 15.
That's a miss.
Yeah. I know I just said, can I move a little bit?
Hang on, let me see exactly where your character is. You can move around him. You can't move away from him unless.
I mean, I was just planning on going here anyways.
Yeah. As long as you're still within his melee range, you can do that. Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's perfect.
I just want to start moving in that general direction, but I didn't want to go that far because I still need to, shoot him.
Yep. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm not flashy.
Gotcha. All right. Heart. Heart stands back up at the cost of... Actually, no, there's no penalty for standing up in 5th edition. So she stands back up and she goes, ow! And points her laser fire cannon at the guy that hit her with a flamethrower and unleashes it. And when I say that this is a weapon of her creation, it's actually pretty damn cool looking. It fires a laser that looks like there's tendrils of flame that wrap around it. And she shoots at him and misses. Hasn't quite gotten back up on her feet completely. That's Heart's turn. Indigo takes a bonus action to pat him on the shoulder. Sorry. And then runs over here. Because it's pretty clear by now that she done messed up. Really badly. And she was so proud of herself, too, because, man, that was a good combo. She runs over to this guy and unleashes another triple combo. And that is a miss, a hit, and a crit.
Man, her hands are on fire.
So, the guy sees her coming and he dodges the first punch and tries to dodge the second, but the second one clips him. And Hart counters in such a way that when he tries to dodge, he dodges directly into her right fist, just clocking him against the head, doing a total of 26, 36, 37 damage.
Man, that's real cool. But have you seen this? Boom. Done.
Do sweet gun tricks. This guy does not look healthy.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Okay. That is Indigo's turn. Ian is doing things. You hear over the intercom, Anastasia, stop this or I will kill everyone you love. Stop this now. Friendly cyborgs. One of them is incapacitated for 2 rounds.
Super serious. Friendly cyborgs. Yay!
This guy is going to take 2 shots at the guy that just laid into him. So he's going to try and return fire. That's a hit. That's a hit. Okay, wow. These guys are just destroying each other. Just plasma fire just going back and forth. That is going to be 31 points of damage. Okay. And then he is going to pop around this corner to get half cover as he fires from there. This guy, he still knows who the problem is. He's still gonna take 2 shots at. No, you know what? He's gonna click to alternate fire and flamethrower Sam. Sam has no, actually, he does not. I was looking to see if he had any kind of dex whatsoever. He does not. He's a giant Borg. And I don't mean the Locutus type. Whoa, why does it show that? It should not show that. There we go. He tries to save against it. It's a normal roll, and he does. So he is about to take 34 points of damage. That's actually a pretty good roll. Okay, so that is okay. Burning through his armor. Incapacitated, took a shot. And you still see on the monitors. Let me see how well this guy does. You know what? I'm going to handle this simply. Someone roll me a d20. That d20 is going to every round dictate how well the fight's doing in the other room. Okay, well.
Okay, so we got an 8. Yeah.
Now hold on. Anna rolled a D120.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Which means that Isaac rolled the first.
I rolled the 1. Yay!
Hey guys, remember when I rolled a D1000 and got 50? This is the opposite energy.
So the other 2 cyborgs turn their rifles on the one cyborg that believed in Anna and burn him to the ground. Because that's a critical failure.
I know I should be sad about this, but part of me's going, oh, thank God I don't actually have to get him a good body.
Right, but there are the 2 girls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Anna's not that much of a good character.
I understand.
It's just unfortunate for her.
And it's Tessa's turn. Tessa, angry that she missed the first time, continues, tries to just slam this soldier into the wall.
Would this guy be considered flanked, or would she have to be on the other side?
No, she'd have to be on the other side. Unfortunately, Tessa doesn't know combat tactics. She's in a giant
I thought it was me.
suit for a reason. But she's going to try and slam again, and critical slam.
There you go.
So that's 36 points of damage because she does 4d8 damage with that slam because it's a giant bear. Tessa slams him through the wall. Give me a second as I reveal this area that you've now made a hole in. And she slams him all the way through. He is not quite dead, but he is definitely not looking happy at all. All right. As Tessa kind of takes a moment to regain her composure and just wham, kid, you soften the wall up a little bit. She just rips him right through it. All right. Cyborg's turns. Well, speaking of this cyborg, he is pretty desperate. He's got a pistol. And he does not have close combat. Was it sharpshooter that lets you shoot?
Sharpshooter,
Yeah,
and
it's sharpshooter.
He can't run away. He's just gonna try his darndest. Actually, oh my god, that pistol's not gonna do anything, and he knows that.
It's not sharpshooter, it's firearm expert. Just saying.
Yeah, thank you, firearm expert. He is going to... he'll take the dodge action. No, I'm sorry. He's going to take an action to disengage. That's what he's going to do. Disengage. Disengage to where?
Behind
he
her?
can't go anywhere. He's gonna go right back out here. I don't think so. Okay, no, he's gonna have to take the pistol shots. He's too loyal not to run away completely. There's no way he's getting to that rifle, and even if he disengages, where's he gonna right out there to get slaughtered? He's gonna take 2 pistol shots at Tessa for all the good it's gonna do him.
Just keep in mind that's a disadvantage both times.
Yep, I know. I'm well aware. In fact, I am changing his thing to allow me to query him to so that he rolls at disadvantage. So, pistol shot Uno, and she's got an AC of 22. I don't think this is going to go well for him. No. And no.
Critical failure.
He takes a pistol out and shoots at Anna twice, and it hits her armor, but she just like looks down, and you hear from the other room, "Oh, I like this armor." This guy, this cyborg, he is going to. Nope, doesn't get that back. Oh boy. He is going to launch a concussion grenade. Thunk! And land it. He's going to try and land it so that he gets everyone here, including this poor guy. So it's Hart, Isaac,
so
Indigo,
which one is
and
shooting
Kid.
this? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he going to make a roll to shoot that?
No, it's hang on. Concussive grenade. It's a DC fortitude save.
Okay.
So I will do Hart and Indigo, Kid and Isaac. I need you guys to roll your Constitution.
Son of a...
Oh, Indigo makes it. Hart makes it barely.
Yep.
All right, Kid does not. Isaac does not. Okay. You are both incapacitated for 5 rounds. That's not good.
For 5 rounds, okay.
1d6.
What does that mean?
Each of your rounds, you get to make another Constitution saving throw. This one is harder, but it's a DC 16 each at the end of each of your each of your turns to shake it off, or you shake it off within 5 rounds.
Okay, but
makes sense.
What's the effect? Do we not have a turn, or what?
You're incapacitated. You have no turn.
Okay.
And then this guy, I got to roll for this guy again. Con, normal roll. Hey, he makes it.
Doesn't get blown up again.
He doesn't. He's still incapacitated for 1 round. I'm not giving NPCs that. So that's that. This guy is the only one left. He is going to continue to fire at his old. I don't know. These guys have it out for each other, I guess. His AC is harder to hit now, but he doesn't care. Maybe he's like, I thought we were friends. As he misses and misses again. Good thing he took cover, I guess. That is it for the cyborgs. Isaac.
Nothing I can do, so I guess con save.
Yes, sir. DC 16.
I make it.
Okay. Yes, you did. Good lord, you rolled a 19. So, next round you'll be able to act.
Yep.
Lucas, as you shake off, man, that concussion grenade. Whew, your ears are ringing.
All right. Let me double check exactly this biz. Yeah. Okay. Good. So who's still out?
Isaac just got back in. Kid is out, and friendly neighborhood cyborg is out.
Okay. Kid's out.
With this guy.
Lucas is going to create a giant circus ball.
Okay.
if you can increase Lucas's size to 10 by 10.
I will do so.
Hello.
Is that gonna hit Kid?
That's the thing about the ball. It's a ball. It's actually kind of a springy, bouncy ball.
So it only hurts those you needed, 1 or 2.
It only really hurts if I like jump on somebody. Let me double check. Soft and light. Oh yeah, no. This like, as far as I can tell, does nothing unless I basically make an attack with it.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Kid, you're incapacitated and you were shoved. I mean, it's still going to shove Kid. It's not going to hurt.
I was planning to roll over her.
Okay.
Him, that thing.
You're incapacitated and then rolled over by a giant ball. All right. Where to?
No,
Oh, is
here.
that it? Is that okay? So that's your turn.
Yeah. I'm
All
basically placing the bouncy ball on top of Kid as protection.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Sam takes a look around, sees... Who would he... Isaac, what did you do last turn?
Nothing.
That's right, you're incapacitated. I forgot.
Yeah. I was...
All right.
And then
I'm
couldn't
sorry,
do
I
anything.
forgot for a second. He's going to take another shot at knowing that she's still the biggest target in the room. At least this one's not at disadvantage, but still going to be hard to hit. No, does not hit. But Heart succeeds, doesn't get knocked down. That power armor. All right.
Yeah.
Kid, we're back up to you. Roll
So
a
do I get to
Constitution
do it?
saving throw, please.
Okay, yeah.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Sorry, kid. Anastasia.
I'm gonna shoot this man.
Okay,
I got a 20.
that's a hit.
The 12.
Okay. You shoot him and you break open his armor. He's still breathing,
Okay.
but
There's
he's
a problem. He's still breathing.
Still breathing.
not by
I'm not
tons.
flashy like Isaac.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not flashy.
Gotcha. Heart looks at Sam and goes, "Stop it!" and fires off her laser fire cannon, avoiding the torso, going straight for the head, and misses. Welp, that's what happens when two power armors try and hit each other. Indigo makes an attack on this guy to try and finish him off. That's definitely a hit. Indigo basically takes advantage of the hole you opened up and punches her fist inside the armor, the body, the bone, it's just inside. And then with like a pulls it back out as this guy is most certainly dead. And then she looks around, assessing the situation, and charges Sam and starts pounding on his legs with her other two attacks. Miss. Her fists are just bouncing off the metal. Ian, on the intercom again. "I'll give you one more chance, or I'll fill this entire room with gas." Friendly cyborgs. Cyborg behind Sam says, There's There's no gas. It's fine. Damn it, this made Ian a lot less threatening.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, no, they would know that there's no gas. And he's just gonna keep firing at Sam.
I was also thinking, like, we're all in armor that I think would be fine in gas.
He's just bluffing right now. Anna, you know well that he's fallen back on his old ways. He's trying to bluff his way out of something. First attack is a hit. Second attack is also a hit. That's 2 hits on Sam for 46 points of damage. Okay, that's... Wow, plasma burning straight into his back. By the way, Anna, he is not carrying where he hits. Oh.
Was
Okay.
he just aiming at the torso?
Yeah, he's just center mass.
Oh. Okay.
They aren't quite your friends and on the same page as you, but they are on your side, more or less.
No, I have a plan.
This guy, basically, he recovers. He still can't do anything yet. This guy is taking... Oh, I meant to... I'm going to do this. I really meant to, and I forgot. This guy takes cover behind the other wall, so now they're just shooting at each other from across the corner. They don't seem to care what's happening anywhere else. They're just taking shots at each other. So he takes 2 shots. That's a hit, even with the bonus AC, and a second shot, also a hit, even with the bonus AC. So friendly cyborg is apparently a better shot, doing another 32 points of damage, and this guy does not look good. All right, apparently you convinced the skilled one. Inside the monitor room, this is generally when I monitor, the friendly cyborg in there is dead. The other 2 cyborgs then turn their guns on the other 2 girls and gun them down. And then you see a door open up and 2 cyborgs come out here. Their gun barrels smoking. Tessa's turn. Tessa slams down with both hands on this guy and misses. Oh my god, Tessa. Tessa, no.
She is the one that rolled a 1 while throwing a grenade.
I know. She's like amazing or nothing. There's like no in between with her. Okay, Cyborg's turns. This guy, all he can still do is... Oh, you know what? He's going to take the attack of opportunity from Tessa and try and at least get some distance so he can shoot at her. So he's going to take an attack of opportunity, and this one hits and slaughters him. Trying to back up, faithful to the end, Tessa finally just swamps with a claw upwards as he tries to get away and actually knocks him into the ceiling. And you see, like, he doesn't go through the roof, but he dents into the roof and is just kind of left hanging there, dangling. So right about there.
Do we see? Because there's a giant bouncy ball in front of that.
Lucas sees it.
I see all.
Isaac, your turn.
Okay. Shit. This guy keeps shooting Heart, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just mosey on over to...
Also shoot Heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mosey on over to here. And then I am going to use Grit again. Deadeye.
Okay.
Gain advantage on the next attack. So, pistol sharp. Kablamzo! 20 versus
That
AC is gonna miss.
is a miss.
Yeah. Next attack. Crit. I get a grit point back.
That is definitely a hit. You get a grit point back and you hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that grit point again. Deadeye. Actually, is it? It's using. Okay. I'm just gonna offhand.
Gotcha.
Kablamzo. It's the same anyways. Whoops.
Right. So that's both. Those are both a hit. Do damage, sir.
Okay. So this is gonna be 20
That's the
plus
critical?
5 for the critical, and then another 18. So that is going to be 30, 43 damage.
Max damage on that second one.
Yeah.
43.
Yeah.
Where are you aiming? I'll let you again, because of the special circumstances here, call your shot.
Okay, so he's shooting for the gun that he was shooting Hart with.
Gotcha. All right. I'll say you hit the arm, and the gun is still functional, but it's starting to melt through, and the Borg armor is starting to spark and smoke.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right, Lucas, you're on a squishy ball.
Sure am. Ooh. How fast can I go? Let's take out the measuring stick. I mean, technically with tumble, actually no. I think with normal movement speed I can just do that because I'm on the ball.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really talk about how much I would count if you're on the ball. Your movement did, which would double your movement speed.
Yeah, I believe that's what was put down here.
Oh, well then good. We actually cared about that. Yeah, that's good. I mean, again, such a hybrid system. It's hard to remember all the stuff we came up with.
Good thing yes, I can have any terrain, including this dead body I can run.
Kid, you're no longer smooshed under squishy ball.
Lucas is gonna roll on over and try to gosh, what is it? How high is this roof?
Oh, it's a good 20, 30 feet up in the air. Ooh. I mean, it was enough for Hart to jump over all of it, so.
Lucas is going to do a jumping slam then, okay. Going all the way to the roof and springing off of it.
Okay. Please do your attack.
Alright, let's see. I don't even... What is the hit to this? I don't... okay, that's nonsense.
It'd have to be an attack roll. It'd be your spell attack, so it would be 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your, I think for you it's charisma. Bonus.
What's your charisma at?
No, I'm sorry, so not 8. It's just, I'm sorry, it's a d20 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma. So your proficiency is 3. Your charisma is what? 4 or 5?
5, yeah.
So it's roll a d20 plus 8.
Is your proficiency only 4 or only 3?
3. Oh, is everyone else's 4? Is it 12?
Yeah, no, it's 4.
Right. So plus 9. What
Yeah.
d20 plus 9?
D20 plus 9. You did it, champ.
No,
I guess he just kind of stands there and is okay with it.
He just looks very... Well, you can't see under the helmet, but he's very confused. Does not know what's going on. He's been a guard for 20 years and never has he had to deal with this. Anything else? Your bonus action, nothing?
Oh, I have to concentrate to get this thing still going.
Well, you can still do things like Bardic Inspiration.
I think I did.
You can do as many.
Attack count as a movement?
What?
Because I did my attack,
right.
And I moved over here.
Right, and you have a bonus action.
Concentration for my
but bonus action is still a bonus action. That's so you have your action, which is the attack, your movement, which is your movement. Concentration doesn't require anything; it just means that you can't cast anything else. And then your bonus action is a separate thing. So you can do inspiration or cast a spell that only requires a bonus action.
I guess since I'm already over here, I'm going to put on my boxing gloves.
Oh, snap. Is that a bonus action?
That is a bonus action to put it on. I can't attack with them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is that another concentrate?
Wait, no, it's another spell. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because I could have sworn.
I think those are both concentration.
Then I guess I would. I have to be in a certain range to do that. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Yeah, you have to be 30 feet. All right, still, you did good.
I'm here. I'm on top of this man now. Though I don't think it did anything. He's still like under this big fluffy thing. Like, yeah.
Sam looks down at Sam, multi-attack. Makes 2 normal attacks. Why have I not been... or 1 high-powered beam attack. Never mind.
Yeah,
that's why.
You've been doing it
I read myself correctly. He's going to take his other arm with the heavy rifle, point it directly towards Indigo, and fire twice.
Meep.
Indigo, you're okay. That is a hit, and that's hit. So it's like a chain rifle. Or chain, like a Gatling spins up.
The 15
One
hits?
misses. One, no. No, Indigo's got 17 armor class.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So one of them hits for 25 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge gun. So she is now 2. Okay. Yeah. And that is his action. Kid, we're back to you. Could you please try to roll Constitution? That is, I'm sorry, kid. I'm so sorry. That is 1 less than what you needed. But hey, only 2 more rounds to go. All right. Anastasia.
First, she is going to yell at Mr. Dude over here, do not aim at the torso of Sam.
Right. Okay.
And then she is going to do a bolt of electricity at this mate.
Okay.
13.
That's a miss. Hits him close to the wall and gives him a start. The fuck was that?
Reminder of who she is.
Maybe he's new. Maybe it's after you.
Oh no, have fun, mate.
Is that it for your turn?
I don't think there's much else I can do.
Gotcha. All right. Heart.
Oh.
Heart looks around and she is going to double move over to here where Lucas is. But that was a double movement, so that's her turn. Indigo is going to keep working on dim legs. Hit. Holy what?
I feel like I should have made a reminder of I want him alive.
Well,
yeah.
She knows. She's dealing non-lethal, or, to the point of that regard. So, she just rolled 3 28s. He's got an AC of 22. That's normally supposed to be hard to hit. I guess not. 36 points of damage. Okay. Indigo just upset that her attacks didn't do much last turn. Concentrates for a moment, her fists glow brighter, and she punches 3 times and tears one of the legs off. And Sam follows over, the Borg suit unable to move, incapacitated.
Yes. Excellent.
Oh my god, 3 28s in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts.
Ian... There's no response from Ian anymore. Friendly cyborgs. Well, the one in the corner here is like... I can't... He doesn't have a shot. He's got no shot. There's power armor and a giant bouncy ball, and he's just gonna not take a shot, because what's he supposed to do? These 2 guys are awake, and I mean, I guess they can't take shots at Sam anymore. He's incapacitated. They can take shots at this cyborg over here, so that's what they'll do. So 4 attacks go in his way. Yes, I know. Thank you, game.
Whoa!
I'm aware. Thank you, game.
Fantastic.
1,
Makes 2 attacks.
2, and then the second one is one of those hits. That's 2 hits. That's 2 hits and a crit. Jesus. So Team Awesome is awesome. You guys are doing really well.
We recruited the right people.
Yes,
Yay!
you recruited all the skilled people.
Except for where the civilians were.
Yeah, that sucked.
It was 2-on-1.
Yeah.
So that's 22, 28, 35 points of damage. With those 2 just start burning through his armor. Okay. Tessa's turn. Tessa comes back out of the hole, looks around,
She's so tiny.
and I know. I'm gonna have to fix the token. And then bends down to Kid, and like very carefully pokes Kid. Hey, you okay? The modulator in her suit's deepening her voice. Kid, you have advantage on your next Constitution saving throw. Cyborgs. Well,
It's me. Oh, looky, it's me.
Well, they're going to try and concentrate their fire a little bit at the crazy man on a bouncy ball.
Yeah.
So all 3 of them are going to be taking attacks at you. So we'll say the one behind the cover is going to take 2 shots. What's your AC?
Let me double check. I think my AC might be... Yeah, I think it's still on light armor. What does heavy armor give any person to light armor?
It would... Are we talking plate?
Yeah, I think it's 18.
Plate is 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
Your AC is 19. Yeah, so those
I'm going to
2
double
miss.
check really quick, but yeah.
Those 2 miss. Next one. Miss. Hit. And last one. Hit. Miss. Alright, so 2 hits. Lucas.
Question. If they can't aim, what are they hitting?
What do you mean if they can't aim?
So I was told that I couldn't shoot specific weapons, and I was told the rule that's just like, oh, in this system there's not really a thing that's like you can target specific things.
Right.
I'm on top of a bouncy ball that has HP.
I won't.
You won't count that? Got it.
Well, I count them as 2 separate targets. They can shoot you or the bounty. Yeah. So they're shooting you though.
Okay.
Okay. So 18 is plate. So then this last one hits as well. So Lucas, that is 36, 42, 43 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't know what the bouncy ball is, but they see a giant guy in armor up there. That is their turn. Isaac.
Okay, it's my turn? Great. Let's measure this out. Shit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, Ian's completely incapacitated, right?
Yes.
He's out of the fight?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sam.
Sam, that's what I meant. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's see, I have line of sight of this guy, and this guy. Which one is shooting Lucas the best?
All of them? The best? Let's see here. I mean, they
Dealing
each
the
hit him
most
once.
damage.
They each
Okay,
hit
they
him
each hit him
once.
once.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot this guy. Bonus action to Deadeye, and
You
let's
have
go ahead.
sharpshooter, right?
Yes.
So then he doesn't have cover, right?
Yeah. No cover. No nothing. Let's see. Pistol. Sharpshooter. 21 versus AC.
That's a hit.
All right. it's going to be doing 21 damage.
And he had
normal.
20 points.
Fantastic.
And you take him out. He
Next
falls
shot
dead.
is going to be at this, which is underneath. Pistol sharp. That's going to hit. Another
That's gonna
21
hit.
damage.
Okay.
And the last one will be, again, at that guy, offhand sharp. 13 is not going to hit.
Miss, no.
Okay. And then I'm going to coolly move my 30 over to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Lucas, they're shooting you. One of them's dead.
Oh yeah,
I'm really not liking this guy. Can I do another slam attack? But in conjunction, I would like to do something very special.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I would like to try to center all my mass on this guy. That, like, center of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then while landing back down on top of him, I would like to press the stick that doesn't move.
Where are you putting the stick?
Well, basically, when I land and press into the ball, I'm going to leave it there so the ball is continuously pressing against him.
Right. So you're basically putting the stick on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
The stick
Okay.
that does not move.
Make a slam attack.
All right.
Crushing ball.
That is okay. So here's the deal. That's not enough to hurt him. It's impossible not to hit him. And yeah, I would say as a bonus action, it'd be simple enough to. Okay. So he's now trapped under the ball for as long as. Oh, Piph. Before we do this, as much as I love this, I need you to make me 3 Constitution checks, please.
3 constitutions.
Concentration spells. Whenever you take damage, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw to maintain the spell.
I
Okay.
didn't know that. Rad.
Yeah, every time you take damage, you have to. That's the danger of those concentration spells. But you only have to get above 10.
No.
I'm so sorry. That was such a cool idea. I'm sorry. My bad GMing kind of took that away from you. But yeah, you had to make those saves.
Shrink
and did
me.
not.
You could still just like put the
Oh, you can
thing
still
on him.
use the stick? Sure.
I mean, would the guy be prone or
No, he wouldn't be.
No, it basically just did not affect him.
break out the boxing
It's like
gloves? Box him.
Yeah, I mean, you still have your bonus action and your action. You could use your boxing gloves if you want.
Yeah. Shoot.
Man, I got nothing.
I'm sorry, man. It was such a cool idea.
Plan B. I'm going to sing at them.
Oh. Truly the most heinous of acts.
Mhm. I don't think I'm actually going to try to sing on stream, but I'm just going to put down a thing that I wanted to do and see what happens when I do so.
Okay. Counter charm at 6th level. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your turn. During the time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened and charmed. A creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. So, if I understand correctly, you're trying to break the cybernetic hold on them.
Something like that. Yeah, I know that this doesn't actively force that because they
That's
haven't been rolling.
fine. Right.
But
Here's what I will do. It's I don't know if I'd call them friendly creatures, but I certainly could read that to act as here's what I would call this. This is aggressive counter charming. So I'm gonna have them make a saving throw against it. How's that sound?
hey, I'm basically throwing my turn.
Sure.
So
I'm gonna have them do a saving throw, which would be a wisdom. Which they're not good at. So first one. Nope. Second one. Okay. Lucas, one of them, the one that you've been trying to hit with, like, lowers his rifle and puts a hand up to his head.
Oh, no, I didn't want to move. I want to move close to him.
Singing backwards. Okay, yeah, one of them is shaking his head in confusion right now. Sam is incapacitated. Kid, could you make a Constitution saving throw with advantage, please, as a giant bear is poking you?
Oh,
okay.
Hey.
So, Kid does not like giant bears poking them, that's for sure.
I like to imagine that as she's poking them, she like accidentally like jabs a nail into them, and they're just like, ah, fuck!
It is mega damage, so yeah. oh, sorry. All right, but hey, you're out. You can do stuff next round.
Yay!
Anastasia.
We're getting really late. Do you want me to run into the Ian, or do you rather I put that off to next session?
No, I'd rather you do that.
I'm scared now. Okay, how much movement do I get again with a speed of 30? Never gonna remember that.
You can
it depends.
30. Yeah.
You can move 6 squares, which is going to be. You want to go this way?
No, I want to go up here where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you can
So
do
you'd
is
have
go
to
here.
double move to get into that room.
Yeah, double move to get into here, and that would be no actions, no anything. You're in the room.
Yeah, okay, she's gonna open the door, but she isn't going to, like, go in. She's gonna, like, open the door and then, like, step away in case he shoots out.
Gotcha. So you go in there, you open the door. When you open the door, you see Ian on his knees with a rifle to below his chin, and he looks at you right in the eye and he says, "On my own terms," and pulls the trigger.
And his turn.
In his turn. Sure.
On my terms, once it's my turn.
I'm just going to do this because Hart and Indigo aren't going to go stop him. He saw the writing on the wall once Sam went down.
I use a bonus action to give him 2 thumbs up.
Hart punches her fists together and a sword pops out of her right arm. She uses it to attack the cyborg in front of her and hits for 13 points of damage. Look at that. Hart's actually been pretty damn effective this combat. Okay. Indigo. I think Indigo would be concerned about Anna because she doesn't know what's going on. Indigo's going to rush up here too, just in time to see Ian blow his brains out. Friendly cyborgs! Welp. This friendly cyborg's going to come over here so he can get a shot. These two are going to kind of come up closer and make like a firing line.
Lucas is basically like on this guy, kind of like rubbing his temple and whatnot.
Yeah, they're going to aim at the other one that doesn't have Lucas all over. So, this is going to be 6 shots. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm going to query each one of these shots. All right. Shot 1, shot 2, shot 3, shot 4. Hey, 4 is a miss. 5, 6. So 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is. Oh my god. That's
a lot.
50,
Let's see.
61, 69, 76, 78 points of damage. He had 62 hit points left. So basically, the firing line just guns him down. What the heck? Yes, normal roll. Thank you. Can I get rid of this now, please? I would like to get rid of whatever. I think I screwed up roll 20. It's fine. That's their turn. Tessa, it spins the round apologizing to Kid. There's only one cyborg left, and he is confused, and we are out of combat.
We did it, guys!
So I think this is a good point to end the session.
Can I check on Sam to see if he's going berserk because Ian's dead?
Yes, you can. Roll me a perception check.
24.
Since he was incapacitated before Ian died, his mental functionings at the moment have shut down. He is not going berserk. Had Ian died before Sam was taken down, that would have been different. You are safe for the time being.
For the time being.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, this building's full of people that want to kill you. You're safe for the time being.
Yeah.
Bad timing to say that, Squee.
Not young Giorgio over here.
Hey, so I have some probably morbid questions. So concerning the fact that this guy is probably hooked up to his some kind of monitor or something like that, I would like to examine the body.
Sure.
All right.
Only a medical check.
All right. Medicine. Great.
You see a small cybernetic implant in the back of his neck, but you can't tell what it's doing. It looks like it's hooked into his spinal cord somehow.
Oh, goody. All right.
But he is definitely dead. You can
Oh,
tell
yeah,
that.
he's definitely dead.
He's missing a lot of important things up there.
He's missing a lot of blood.
All right. Well, just in case, I would like to...
You'd like to what?
Try and remove the cybernetic implant?
All right, let's save that for next session.
Okay.
All right. So,
Because
Sam is basically he's shut down. He's not dead. The suit is keeping his essence, his spinal cord basically alive. But Anna, you know enough to know that that's not going to last long. But since he went down before Ian did, he's not rampaging, or his mental capacity is not rampaging. Lucas, as we end the session, your song is screwing with this guy's circuitry, and he is non-combative at the moment. And everyone else is alive, if a little bit banged up.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, Lucas, you can see that in that room below you, are the bodies of 3 girls and the friendly side.
Great.
And we will
We
end the
did
session
it, guys. Woo!
Yay.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you probably a week on Thursday.
2 levels to go. 2 levels to go.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Take care, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.